I'm okay. I just smoked another to the face, yeah. She wanna stay. Singing to your bitch like I was Drake, yeah.
Don't just try to tell me you love me. Can't keep it real if you really don't trust me. Come with a real, here up in the front, so you get my meals. I'm gunning for the money in the bank. Come with a dank, scrolling in the tank, rolling with the gang. You sitting out on the sideline tripping, I go to the hole with the rock like Pippin.
Yeah. I'm okay.
What up, though? Welcome back to Whatever It's Live, Woodsports.com. I'm using West Morax. I'm
Hello.
Chris knitting his coat off.
Let's go, mates.
Gordo, the commish in the building, who also, if you guys partook.
I'm going to throw the link in the chat for the bracket challenge.
Yeah, if you guys were listening yesterday, we gave him a little bit of assignment. You guys wanted to have March Madness tourney bracket challenge. We're doing a $5 one. What are we doing? 1 through 3?
Winner takes all.
Okay.
Which was that? Just an undisputed decision?
No,
on
it
your
was not.
That was an executive decision.
By Spencer.
As an executive
I do
decision.
think second should at least get their money back, maybe like 15, 20 bucks or something.
Winner takes it all. The whole kit and caboodle.
You know what? We'll let the chat decide.
That's how
Yes.
the NCAA tournament works. You don't get shit for second place. Winner takes all.
Should we let I think we should let the chat
I read
decide.
that earlier. I'm
We're
like,
trying to get the chat to
Spenny
join.
just fucking decided this.
Yeah, that was an executive decision. I just put in the chat when Matt's asked to join it.
All right, I'm on the chat decide right now. I'll make the poll.
Over there.
Unless
fucking,
Rook wants some training. Because they're joining. They should join on the basis they want.
yeah, this is the heavyweight tourney.
Yes,
Yeah.
the heavyweight tournament.
What, are you scared? This guy Just is being Grinch of March Madness. He's like, oh, you got to put all 4 1 seeds in your Final Four. He's like, oh, you can't bet on the fucking buzzer beater to happen. That never happens. That's a fool's bet. Like, he is just playing the most disgusting brand of bracketology I've ever seen. It's
Friend to Bomber, okay?
No, man.
I bet on that buzzer beater BS for the last 3 years, and it has not hit one time.
I don't believe you.
I will say
Because
this.
it's the stipulation, it has to be when the buzzer sounds. It can't be 0.1 seconds left or 0.3.
It's gotta be, and ball's still got to be in the
Yeah.
air. That's happening. It's happening this year.
A cuff first round.
I got A cuff in the championship game.
Hey.
I got him losing though, of course.
We were saying just some go hogs earlier in my chat with
Sweet.
some friends, and threw a gif in. As soon as you look up hogs on on the phone,
Yeah.
that's ridiculous.
Foul.
That's terrible.
We're going hogging, boys. I think I said it in the back. I think whoever wins that game between Arkansas and Wisconsin is going to make the Final Four.
Really?
Yeah, because I think they can put up threes at a level that not a lot of teams in the NCAA can handle. And so I think that if one of them goes and takes on Arizona, they'll beat them.
Nick, you're more tapped in college ball than me.
Wisconsin's extremely dangerous, as we've seen them basically, not just beat Michigan, but go down to the last, 0.03 seconds with Michigan. Again, probably should have won, but I don't know. I'm with Justin in the sense of these ones are going to be tough to beat. And I don't want to say too much unless we're truly breaking the brackets down, which I know we're not, because we got a lot of football to talk about today. Let me tell you.
Kinda. I mean, kind of forcing some football stuff here. We got Daniel Jeremiah mock draft, grading some of Brad Holmes' offseason moves. I mean, I'm down to break it down if you want. We got this intro segment.
Lions are meeting with edge rushers.
Yeah.
Yeah, will you go over you have the numbers still up on your computer?
Yeah, DJ won't him.
DJ Warner.
Might not want him. You might want him, but he's 6'5", 260. Went to South Carolina in college. He was what round did he get picked in? Vikings took him in the 4th round. He had a couple good years for the Vikings. In 2023.
Oh wait, we did sign this guy?
No, they just brought him in and sat down with him and talked to him. Yeah. In 2023, he had 8 sacks in 14 starts with 15 quarterback hits, 6 passes defended. He had 3 years in a row in 2021, 2022, and 2023 where he had double-digit quarterback hits, so that's good. He had 8 8 sacks twice. 8 sacks, 4 sacks, and then 8 sacks.
You say they signed him?
No, they brought him in and talked to him. But last year in 16 games, he had 3 sacks. He had 4 quarterback hits, 3 passes defended, 42 combined tackles, but not a lot of pressures, not a lot of very impact plays. So this guy, yeah, he's not
Brad
great.
Holmes guy. Sounds like a Brad Holmes guy.
Yeah, like I said, 2 seasons of 8 sacks, 2 seasons of 4 sacks, and 2 seasons of 3 sacks. In 54 career starts, he has 30 sacks, 59 quarterback hits.
Sick.
So if they do decide to sign this guy, hopefully we get what he was in Minnesota and not what he was in Carolina. Because he was actually pretty good in Minnesota. Like I said, 2 years with 8 sacks, that's nothing to slouch at. I would be cool with that.
8 a pop?
8 a pop. Yeah. So, but Carolina, he had 4 sacks and then 3 sacks last year.
But that's
You
also
gotta be
like
ready to play.
No, I guess Flores wasn't there in 21.
Like Minnesota.
When he came like 23, 24?
I
think he came in 23.
So, yeah.
I could be incorrect on that.
Could be incorrect. I think he might have been there the whole time.
Because I know he's with the Dolphins shortly. But, I mean, we'll take it. It's the type of market we're in anyway, so.
Oh, God.
What?
No, it's just. He was 2023 is when he first got there.
23.
So
So
that was his last year, and that's when he had 8 sacks and 15 quarterback hits, fumble return touchdown, 6 passes defended.
I mean, obviously, like
He's listed as outside linebacker, obviously.
He's like the edge.
Yeah, he's the. I don't know. I feel like this is a guy they wouldn't want. He's more of the longer, leaner guy.
What's the size on him?
6'5", 260.
That's it. That's what they're looking for.
Yeah.
Can you set the edge? I'm gonna make that hooker meme when it's like $20. I'll do anything. Can you rush the passer?
Can you rush the passer? Yeah.
Can you rush the passer for the Detroit
Can you
Lions?
set the edge?
I mean, shit. This is the market we're in, though.
DJ don't want him. Says Evan Foster.
It's the life we're in. You just gotta accept it for what it is.
Oh man, I mean,
I'm not gonna like get on here when we get the same thing with Roger McCreary. We did the other day. I'm not gonna break down a whole fucking segment on fucking Roger McCreary. I can't. I'm not. Don't care to. He's more than likely gonna be reserve. Probably start the season in the nickel spot, which we don't even know if we're running a 4-3 all year. So it's like he may not even be on the field full time either. So it's like I can't. I'm not gonna invest my time in something that I don't deem worthy. Unfortunately. With all due respect to fired. And yes, I've learned to say McCreary instead of McQueary.
Yes, McCreary. We talked about that yesterday, how maybe that could be a sign of a scheme change for the Detroit Lions, is that they went out and got 2 nickel cornerbacks and didn't bring in a new linebacker. Like, obviously you got Malcolm re-signed, but you lost Grant Stewart and you lost Anzalone, and you didn't bring in anybody to replace either of those guys. So I would love that. We've talked about how we both think that is a necessity if the Lions want to be a serious contender. And you've got the pieces to do it when healthy. So, yeah, I would love it. But I've also kind of come to the terms that they're not going to invest anything else too much into the secondary, because they already have so much invested into it with high draft picks, with 2 players that are 2 of your highest paid players in DJ Reed and Kirby Joseph. A guy in Brian Branch, where if you want to keep him past this year, he's going to be one of your highest paid players. Mm-hmm. So I don't see them investing any real late round assets or any real money into the secondary. They're just going to pray that these guys can stay healthy. And I mean, you take that how you want to take it, but it's just they kind of have to at this point. They're backed into the corner.
They got to get a safety. Like they got to get one. I don't know.
Coming along on the safety thought?
Maybe you
Not
draft
better
it.
with
Maybe you sign these 2.
Stop paying $5.5.
Maybe you sign these 2 nickel cornerbacks because you got to see Rocky Yassin playing more safety next year.
Well, I think Easian, because it's my name. I think he's gonna play the branch role. He's gonna be the box guy, maybe nickel if you need him to. Because even when I was watching some of the tape on him, he put a lot more safety than he did that actual like nickel role. Just last year, I didn't go back 2024. Maybe I should. That's where he got more snaps. But I think we still need someone for Kirby as a break glass in case of emergency, unless they're relying on Dan Jackson, who was your 7th round pick last year. Who was also, let me repeat that one more time, 7th round pick.
I think you're looking at that 4th round specifically.
I was going to say.
I think you're looking at that 4th round specifically for safety help on this team and even possibly a cornerback. Let's see if the cornerback snob can step up and draft one in a late round. The same way he was able to, draft some quality players. Not saying they were game-breaking by any means, but like a Derek Barnes, a player that can play linebacker.
Yeah.
Maybe not at an elite level, but can you get a
maybe a Giovanni
Can you get a mid linebacker type? No, safety right there from Brad Holmes in the 4th round because you're going to need to, and that's where you're at right now with the holes on this team.
I'm watching DJ Wanham right now when he's with the Panthers last year.
Do you want him?
Do not want him.
High energy guy. He looks. I see he weighs in at 260, but he looks smaller than your typical Brad Holmes edge.
That's what they have. Well, they have him listed at 258.
Okay. Yeah, I mean he's high effort guy. This is
Rakestraw is going to save us, says Nitty Gritty.
we need bodies, man. Hamid might do something too. It's just hard to have the expectation of it.
If you can't. I mean, sure, he could. Could he do something? Yeah. Could he be a starting level guy on a Super Bowl team? No, I'm not going to put that expectation on him. He hasn't played a snap yet. Same with Rake.
Yeah. Well, I've already taken the Super Bowl out of it, though.
That's fair.
So it's like
Kidding.
they'll make the playoffs.
If you go into next season with Ahmed Hassanin and Larry Borum as starters, you're not making the playoffs.
You are
They're making
trash.
What?
Just not doing dick after that,
I don't think you would.
depending on the matchup.
I just need you to trust me. That's all.
I think the schedule's
Please.
too easy not to make the playoffs.
I don't think you beat the Giants if that happens. I think you struggle with the
We're not
Falcons.
playing the Giants 17
If that
fucking
happens,
weeks.
I think you struggle with every single team in your
Panthers.
division. I think you struggle with the Panthers if that happens. I would not trust it. Obviously,
about
you
the
have
goddamn Panthers.
because I'm already
Vikings.
baking in injuries. I am. Like, obviously, if the Lions stay healthy, yeah, they could beat anybody because they would have one of the best rosters in football. But do we know, like, can we accept now that you have to expect some guys to go down and some serious players to go down? Because if you're going to sit here and promise me that Terrion Arnold, Brian Branch, Kirby Joseph, Sam Laporta, and all of those guys are going to stay healthy all year, okay, yeah, you're making the playoffs, no doubt. But you can't promise me that.
But even with them, got us in the playoffs. Like, go last year, outside of the Vikings games, which were the defenses whooping our asses, and I probably just put the defense as the number one pain in the ass for the Lions all year last year. The bad teams, we beat up on.
But you're worse than you were last year, talent-wise.
I don't know.
I
Because
do.
I didn't like the play.
David
calling for the
Montgomery
first half
isn't
of the
here.
year.
Alex Anzalone isn't here. DJ Reader isn't here. I don't think you're as good as you were last year right
Year
now.
2, Isaac Tesla. Are you kidding me, brother? No, teams like New Orleans, Tampa Bay, Tennessee, the Jets, Atlanta. I throw Carolina, Arizona, Miami for sure. Those are just easy wins.
Yeah, Arizona, Miami are easy wins for sure.
Tank
Arizona,
season.
Miami,
You
New
can
Orleans,
beat Arizona, Miami with us.
Tennessee,
Michigan
Jets.
football could be Arizona.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
like this-
Miami might not win a game next year. They stink.
They're selling off, and I'm calling an audible on one of these topics because
I like what they're doing.
Jalen Waddle went for a fucking
First, third, and a fourth.
my goodness.
Nikki Dude says we are
Crazy.
signing Joey B.
I will say that the first was
pick.
pick 30, so it's not like the question mark first, like, oh, maybe it could be top 10. Oh,
Yeah.
So there is that, but we're going to talk about that too. But before we do any of that, Spinny, where'd you work out today? We're gonna work.
Before, we got to put it in their brains, fellas. Stream tonight, USA Baseball gold medal. Let's go, World
sir.
Baseball Classic. Gonna be a big time stream tonight. Make sure you guys join it. Gonna have tons of Woodward people there. So make sure you guys come along. Shout out McLean on the mound. Spenny, where do you work out?
Planet Fitness, of course. Planet Fitness is the home of the judgment-free zone where we mean everybody, can get a full-body workout in 30 minutes, and all memberships include fitness training. You get all that for just $15 a month, or you can upgrade to the Black Card and get you some amenities like hydro massage, total body enhancement, and access to over 2,700 locations worldwide. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com. Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown! Touchdown, Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more. We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Make sure you check out the Massage Chair House with my guy, Dr. Eric Duncan, with the largest massage chair showroom this side of the Mississippi. That's why he hosts the best and largest massage chair review channel on the internet. Scan the QR code or visit massagechairhouse.com. Go see my guy, Dr. Eric Duncan.
And before we get into anything else, we got a couple of super chats that we got to clean up in there. I already read nitty gritties about Raka Straw. Tab Sauce puts one in there. He says, "Don't let him leave the building. This is your other side of Hutch superstar, boys. Let's go." I think he wants him. You want him? I don't really want him, but I mean, I'll take it. I'll take a fucking body at this point because right now it's either Ahmed Hasnain or Tyler Lacey.
Shout out to Mike Kimmer in the chat too.
There's another one in there from Adam in the D. He said Kane's best game of the year last night.
Oh man,
haven't seen a pop in his stride like that since Chicago. Gibson, the best goals against average since December 1st, and the most wins. Legend. Yeah, Gibson's a Vezina. He's a real deal Vezina candidate. Like, he's going to be top 3 in Vezina voting this year, and he deserves it. He's the man.
For sure.
And yeah, Patrick Kane, he looked, he's getting back on defense, made a couple plays, had a couple nice stick checks to break up some open opportunities.
Break up in the back check.
Yeah, that was nice. Some good stuff by him. He was flying around. You love to see Kaner go out there, and the team needed him to, and he stepped up.
Anytime it's him and a goalie one-on-one, it's basically the shootout that he's
over.
Mastered.
It's over.
You know he's scoring every single time. Shout out to Brinket, by the way, for feeding him on a couple
Shout
of
out.
those.
Brinket played great last night, and so did Patrick Kane, so did Lucas Raymond, so did Mo Sider. It was a great game for the Bush.
Shout out Shine for kicking some ass.
Yep.
What else? It was a fun game to watch.
It was.
I didn't say that with the super chat. He said, "Me and the boys looking up hogs." Ayo.
What's that coming from? I said that like multiple times.
Somebody said something about hogs. Nick said he Googled hogs.
No, it was on like GIFs when you look up hogs like on just like your iPhone. It's like a hog wearing like a little G-string or something. It was hilarious. And one guy gave a comparison in our group chat. Not nice and not meant for on air. So back to the boys. But before that, last night, Red Wings, what a second period. Holy shit. Been waiting for this team to explode.
Boys are buzzing.
Yeah, it was so much fun to watch. And Patty Kane giving a little love tap off the shoulder, getting it, hitting the top bar as well. Like, just love to see it out of the Red Wings. It's a game you needed to take care of, and they did. On to Thursday. This is what it's all about. Like, we are dialed in. We're locked in. Patty Kane looks like he got some fire lit under him as, he was skating really good out there.
Yeah, hopefully he keeps it going. You got a couple big games against Eastern Conference opponents with Montreal coming into town and then Boston coming into town. If you win both of these games, you're, I don't want to say like guaranteed a playoff spot, but it does a lot for your chances because you got Ottawa on Tuesday as well. So
a loss last night put you at a 50% chance to make the playoffs. The win put them at 69 or something.
There you go.
Like that, so. But the other thing, too, is obviously I haven't been as locked in as I am like this year, other than like the back end where Nick and I went. Were we going to go and watch that one? Second? Whatever. It don't even matter.
Don't
no
even
free
matter.
sponsors.
Exactly.
But,
place blows.
But we did take forever to get served that day. Anyway.
Is that when you guys were trying to get me to come out?
It was
Probably.
the last game of the season we needed to win, and we needed the...
Oh, last year?
No, it was 2 years ago.
2 years ago, I think. The Capitals.
We needed the Flyers to not pull their goalie at the end, and they did, and they lost in regulation.
Yeah, that was a heartbreaker.
But just the narrative on the team has been kind of like soft. But now that they've lost these guys with the playoffs in the balance, like you've seen everyone like come alive. Like they've been playing their asses off. It's It's nice to see.
Yeah, you needed it. I mean, you need these guys to step up, and it's got to be – it can't just be one dude. Like I said, Lucas Raymond created a lot of opportunities last night. He wasn't rewarded for a lot of them, but he had some great passes to set up A-plus situations right in front of the net. I thought Emmett Finney played very well. David Perron played well. Yeah, Sider with the absolute snipe. It was just a good game. Good game for the boys.
Boy, Justice at fucking club level. Free food, free drinks.
Yeah, crazy. Didn't
For
invite
$44.
Didn't invite any of us.
I mean, I'm not mad about not an invite. But next time, if there's ever next time, that's an insane deal. I can't see that being a thing again,
$44.
Woodward
we will
Wings,
be
he
ending the
brings
show
fucking
early if that's ever available
sales
again.
guy. No, I'm just kidding.
Huh?
I said Woodward Wings, and he brings the fucking sales guy. Huh? No, I'm just no. Shout out to them. It looks like they enjoyed it, and yeah, they picked a hell of a game to go to.
Justin posted a video of the Shine fight. Towards the end, it's Brendan. Fucking crazy face.
You gotta go to the last second of the video.
That was a good fight. Shine was dropping some bombs, dude.
He was. It's funny because he lost his balance. He came up.
Yeah.
It's like he picked up the punch off the ground.
Yeah, because you get the momentum that when you grab his jersey.
Yeah.
You pull yourself up with it, and you get a little extra juice to it. He knocked him clean, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I was watching the highlight this morning, and I didn't catch it during the game, but the announcer was like, ooh, was it Picopso? What's the guy's name he's fighting? Cops, whatever. He's like, he does have concussion history. I was like,
oh, yeah.
But even Patty Kane was like, yeah, that fight like sparked the team up a little bit there too. So, shout out to the Red Wings, and yeah, big game Thursday, to say the least. Damn, we did wings. Should we just finish it off wings? Are we all good?
We do something else.
Get all the wings out.
Patty's Day. Sussy announcer loves Duran. What's that?
Oh, you didn't see that?
No.
Chris, you got that graphic from yesterday? I don't know if you put it in there or not.
Which one?
It's
Jalen Duran hype.
Yeah, it's Jalen Duran.
Plays.
Essentially, you got it? Yeah. Okay, so yes, there's a Hornets announcer.
Soft corn.
Yeah, that guy.
You want to read that one out loud there?
Hornets announcer Eric Collins says Jalen Duran is his favorite player to watch. That's cool. I like talking about his body of his. Cut up like coleslaw.
In your mouth a little bit.
That he just said that unprovoked.
Unprovoked. We didn't even play them for like another 30 days or some shit like that.
That's crazy.
I love talking about that body of his.
That's like
cut up like coleslaw.
That's like how John Gruden used to talk about Everson Griffin. He used to be like, if I could be built like any one person, it'd be Everson Griffin.
I just want to grab his fat ass.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I mean, I knew like the ladies on Twitter were thirsting over Jalen Duran. I didn't know it was other teams' announcers as well.
I mean,
that's crazy, Riz.
Good for him.
He's got to be checked. Somebody's got to tell him, hey, bro, you don't look that good.
He needs to do like another one of those freestyles because it was god awful. Shut up. But I think it was by design a little bit. Like he was laughing. I don't think he thought it was sweet.
Yeah,
he just do another one that's like
bars.
Not bars, like not a good one, but just say like some like wild shit, you know, just like
why?
Just wild sussy bars.
Why would he do that?
It would be funny because he could get more viral.
I don't know if he needs to get viral.
I like it.
I guess. I mean, he was already an all-star.
Just like dumb, but I don't know. I enjoyed the bad rap. It was funny to me.
That was hilarious.
Katrina chat rap in there says, "Whoa, maybe I need to watch basketball more often." Shout out
because I'm gonna get
Jalen Duran's a good-looking guy, and yeah, he's built like a brick shit house. He's been like this since he's like fucking 17. Have you seen his high school highlights?
Yeah,
because it's bad boys for life.
Every single week it feels like.
Yeah, it's pretty.
He literally looks pretty much the same, but like shorter. You know,
it's the Ted.
Same build and everything. I mean, that'd be insane. Imagine failing IMC Math 1, and then you got to go guard fucking Jalen Duran. That's just not fair.
Also, is cut up like
legend killer.
Never heard that.
I've never heard that either.
Cut up? I mean, yeah, you say guys.
No, but cut up like coleslaw?
Cut up like coleslaw. That's what that guy does. Good golly, Miss Molly. He was good at first. He's too much. It's like, all right,
the Hornets?
Relax.
Hornets announcer?
Yeah, Hornets announcer.
He's good in small batches. I couldn't watch a whole season of that guy calling my team. I couldn't.
You want to read the comment from Adam from the D?
Adam from the D says, I'm not gay, but I'd let Duran roast me like a hog. That's crazy, dude.
I'm not gay no more.
Call me a little piggy.
No pause on that one. No, I mean, there's no saving that one, brother. Jesus.
I got to ask
you. We do not promote
on with
sexual
my
gratification in any way. Everything we do and say is in a satirical and comedic manner. Don't sue us. That's crazy.
KJ Obey. Adam, What does that even mean? I gotta ask Commish, since we're talking about facing 8th grade Durin. We've all had like the guys we've played in college, or in high school or college. They're like, fuck, that guy is a whole other level. Have you had that experience growing up? You went to Brother Rice. So you played some pretty
No,
good
I
guys.
did not. Do not say, hey, wrong school,
Oh,
bucko.
my bad.
Do not
CC.
say I went there.
Catholic
Bucko!
Central.
All those Catholic schools look the
They're all
same.
the same.
They're
yeah.
all just as
They're all the same.
just as hazy, just as broomsticky.
We were the one school that did not have any hazing incidents, actually. I think every other school around us had some, but
So you had the least snitches.
I can neither confirm nor deny. But you're going to ask like, the best guy that I went up against?
Yeah.
So it's going to be a guy that actually I played with, so I went up against him every single day in practice. It's going to be Caden Strayhorn. He just transferred to University of Alabama from U of M. His dad
That kid is a fucking monster.
Yeah.
I met him in person.
Yeah.
I met him in 8th grade. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's ridiculous. But I went up against him every single day in practice, and consistently kind of got my ass handed to me. But
What position did you play?
Mainly D end, a little D tackle, and then a lot of bomber squad.
Okay.
Just everything.
Yeah.
I was the same size that I was, that I am now, that I was in high school. So, being on the D line is tough. That shit sucked.
You got to be built different.
Yeah.
So where's he playing now? You said he transferred
Alabama.
Alabama?
Yeah. He originally first year was at Michigan, then he went over to Bama just recently. He actually, literally right after his freshman year at CC, he transferred at the end of the semester to IMG. So.
That's
his dad used to have a podcast on Woodward Sports. Spartan Dogs for Life.
Shout out. All right, when we come back, I kind of want to propose something crazy to the chat and to you guys as well. It's not even on the prep sheet. It's
I'm in.
I'm curious. But first, tell us about pure psychiatry.
Pure psychiatry.
Pure psychiatry.
Pure psychiatry. We all talk about, I can't do the whole read like that. We all talk about sports every day. Wins, losses, pressure, expectations, but real life, that's not always easy. At Woodward Sports, you're never alone, and neither is your mental health. Pure Psychiatry provides personalized psychiatric care designed specifically for you, not a cookie-cutter plan. With 16 locations in Michigan and 2 in Ohio, they make getting help accessible and comfortable. If you've been thinking about taking that first step, visit PurePsychMI.com.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won.
This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
It's game on at Art and Jake's. Wings, burgers, pizza, and ice-cold drinks served up with attention to detail. Wall-to-wall TVs, great service, and a vibe that keeps your crew coming back. Art and Jake's, a sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor.
Congratulations to the real Coach of the Year, Motor City Dan Campbell.
Just put your head down and go to work. It's about to be fun, man. It's about to be fun.
Woodward Sports.
St. Patty's Day mode. You got it set on Uncle mode.
It's smacking him in the face.
Art Jake.
Put a finger in his mouth.
Just fish hooks.
Listen, March Madness is here. Woodward Sports teamed up the Art and Jake Sports Bar and Grill for the ultimate first round watch party. Join us this Thursday, March 19th, for all the tournament action. We'll be live all day from Art Jake's Washington Township, bringing you every bracket busting moment on the wall-to-wall screen. Pull up to Art and Jake's Thursday. We'll be there in Washington Township. All right, I'm sorry. We're laughing way too hard.
Justin got the massage chair set to drunk uncle.
He's like, I don't think I like this one. All right. Bring it back.
I really have to sit in it every day.
Shout out to Massage Chair House.
And Art and Jake's, shout out. Thursday, pull up.
Thursday, we'll be there. Yeah, obviously we always have good times on the shows.
Yeah.
That's going to be a show where we're really just laid back, watching the game. You guys want to come hang out, have a good time. Art and Jake's Thursday, Washington Township. Pull up on us. But first, I have a proposal. Was something in the chat?
No.
Okay. I got a proposal for you guys. What was the trade package for Jalen Waddle?
A first, a third, and a fourth for Jalen Waddle and a fourth.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
That is a lot. Yes, I would.
You got eyes at Tesla. You must have some belief in him. You trade 3 third-round picks for him. Knowing we have as many needs as we do, would you be willing to entertain a Jameson Williams trade for a similar package? A first, third, and fourth. We have 2 fourths if we got thrown the fourth to be as direct with the Jalen Waddle trade. I mean, you need an edge. It's an important position. You need a tackle. That's an important position. And even if you're not even necessarily use it to draft a tackle at 17 or at whatever spot you end up getting with that first-round pick, maybe use it to move up. And Jameson Williams to move up along with a couple other draft picks.
That's crazy.
Let's go get the guy
that
you
went
want.
For that much, dude.
Receivers at a premium. Alec Pierce has got paid more than Jameson Williams. To the Colts.
Yeah. I would need more than what they got for Jalen Waddle out of principle. Like, I would need more. I love J-Mo, though, dude.
You ain't getting more, Spen, either. Hanging up the phone. It seemed like a desperate move on Denver's part.
This is a very desperate
honest.
move.
I don't understand why they would do this, giving up this much, to be quite frank.
Wow, the chat is almost every single person saying yes.
Wow.
I have not seen, I see one no in there from the chat right
It's
now.
got to be racist.
There's 2 no's in there from the chat.
Nick, you're not doing it?
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Yeah?
I am doing
Keep going. I got
this.
to make a poll.
I mean, I just think about everything you have to keep as well right now. I just think that Brad Holmes kind of crippled himself going up and getting Tesla, using all of that capital. We've seen this team be successful the first 2 seasons. When J-Mo was getting integrated into this offense, we still had an elite offense. So right now, I do believe Jameson Williams steps up in those big-time games, like the NFC Championship game when he broke away for a touchdown, because elite players make elite plays with their elite traits, and he has speed, and speed kills at all levels. So I think we might miss that in those big games, but I don't think we're going to be playing in those big games unless we fill the holes on this team, and to do so, getting a first, a third, and a fourth, I think you would be able to fill out this roster the way you need to while still having the likes of Laporta, of St. Brown, of Tesla, of Jahmyr Gibbs.
I'm not doing it. I think Jameson Williams.
You sound like you want to cry.
I'm not fucking doing it. Wait, what Jameson Williams brings to this game, only a handful of players currently in the NFL bring to this game. Not only ones in the draft that you might get. His explosion, the threat of his explosion, and how he can at any point go from 1 yard to 100. I think it's too valuable. And on top of that, the contract you have him signed to now, with the landscape of wide receivers and the pay that they're getting, is a very, very good deal for who Jameson Williams is, for what he brings to this team. It would depend. It would really if we're talking like a top 10 pick, yes, okay, then you got me. But this is the 30th pick of the draft. And these are all the third, like the one of the last picks in their respective rounds. Now, if we were talking about premium draft picks of a top 10, a top 5 pick, yeah, then I would probably do it. But
What if it's 2027 pick?
No, it'd still be because you're trading him to one of these teams that's going to be a playoff contender. No, I think he's too important, and he is one. Like there are only like 5 guys in the league that can do what he does at the level that he does it at, and it puts fear into opposing defensive coordinators.
It's not like Goff's, got the cannon on him to go, to him every time he's out there deep. It's a lot of yak.
Still,
I don't necessarily think that's true. I mean, last year we didn't see a lot of deep shots from Goff, but the year previous he actually had time to, chuck that thing down there. We
Even
saw
then,
a lot better stats from him.
He was, I
downfield.
think, second to last in air yards per throw. Previous season, season going
2 years
in.
ago. Yeah.
I just thought it was interesting. I will say this though, to Nick's point, Jalen Waddle has technically been more successful than Jameson Williams. Much we may value JMO over him.
Yeah.
Jalen Waddle has a 1,300-yard season, and then 2 more 1,000-yard seasons on top of that. And then last year, in a down year, had 910 yards too.
How many touchdowns does he have?
The most, or all in total?
Like the most. What year by year?
All right, rookie year, 6 touchdowns. These are all receiving stats.
Just like
by the
Tesla.
way. 22. Yeah, there you go. Equal value. Maybe trade Tesla for
Maybe
third,
trade
first,
Tesla
third, and
for-
fourth.
yeah, I mean,
You never know.
Hey, now
22. Yeah, but no one.
nobody would do that.
Yeah, no.
But I would definitely do that.
Unless you could clone Brad and put him on another team, then yeah. Brad's like, here's everything.
Now that's somebody I can't miss out on again.
Give me that white brother. He had 8 touchdowns his sophomore season, 4 touchdowns the year after that, but he only played 14 games. Still had 1,000 yards in that season, by the way, too. 2 touchdowns and 24, and then 6 touchdowns last year.
Yeah, Jameson Williams is, like I said, he's too important. That is too important of an asset to have in the NFL. And for the 30th pick in the draft or something like that, no, I wouldn't. If it was a super premium first-round draft pick, then you could talk me into it, but not for the 30th pick.
Well, I agree that JMO for sure has like a value. We've seen this offense be, albeit Ben Johnson was here.
Yes.
See it be top 3 without him.
We have.
Without his involvement.
As Nick said, in the most important games, in the most important spots, who's always the one getting the touchdowns, making the breaking plays,
I go back
flipping
to
games?
the Philadelphia Eagles game.
Yeah.
I think in the 49ers game.
When we play the toughest opponents,
I know that Dave Montgomery scored the game-winning touchdown, but even get us in that position, Jameson Williams had that bomb for a touchdown as well in that one too. So it's like.
And like I said, the contract you have him signed to looks really fucking good now.
I do like his contract.
With the contracts that people are getting, and that are like that's without even the upper echelon guys getting real bags yet. So
someone says nah, trade. All right, that's I'm not reading that, fellas. All right, so I wanted to pull up the last 5 Super Bowls.
Shout out Easy D.
The last 5 Super Bowl winners, and I'm thinking about how many of them have the dynamic duo at wideout, because we've seen a lot of like kind of tight end help. With, obviously Kelsey and with... So Eagles is the first one that was pulled up because the Seahawks had JSN.
Yeah.
Just an absolute weapon dog, alpha dog. I feel like St. Brown is like pretty damn... He's right there with JSN.
Yes.
As being a top 5 wideout in the league. We got Brown and Smith, which 2 really good wide receivers. A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith.
Yeah.
Then it goes to KC back-to-back seasons, who basically had Kelsey.
Who does KC have, Nick?
Obviously Patrick Mahomes.
Okay,
but
next.
Okay, but I'm saying...
Dude, Jared Goff, he's 10 times better than Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, he's undefeated against him, except for that one game when he lost.
So Stafford had Cooper Kupp and...
Who, Robert Woods?
Yeah, I'm trying to think about like who were the
Brandon
other guys.
Cooks, Robert Woods.
Like,
Odell Beckham Jr. was going to be... He was going to be Super Bowl MVP if he didn't get hurt. He was going crazy. He had like 6 catches for like 80 yards in the first quarter.
And then I think about Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. Like, do you guys think Tesla is going to be on a Godwin type level? Because I think J-Mo like surpasses Godwin. I just don't know.
I don't know. Godwin's hot prime. He's
really good.
He was really good.
Before
he dealt with all those injuries.
Yeah.
But out of all of those teams, I mean, I like Laporta is a great pass catching tight end.
So is Gronk.
That was old Gronk, but
It's
yeah,
still
of
Gronk.
course. I know, but all-pro tight end Laporta is a thing.
I hope we have all-pro tight end Laporta. I hope his back isn't too messed up, and I hope they sign him instead of trading him.
I would definitely take a look at a deal like this. I'm not saying you have to do it by any means, but I do think that it would be in the cards and something that Brad would have to think about.
Yeah.
I don't think that it would work out for like dead cap. I think J-Mo would be a way against.
Yeah.
Like, it would cost this team money if they traded Jameson Williams.
Probably, yeah. But and no, you're right. Like, it's definitely something you have to consider when a trade goes out like that, where everybody's like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" Like, yeah, anybody else with good wide receivers is like, "Oh, maybe." Imagine what the Jets could do if they decide to move on from Garrett Wilson. If fucking Jalen Waddle's going for a first, a third, and a fourth, what are you giving for Garrett Wilson? Because he's actually an elite number one receiver.
And they're kind of tankier without a quarterback. I might be willing, if I'm them, I'd
2 firsts.
Chop them too. Yeah,
two firsts get you Garrett Wilson. Who would do that? The Patriots
Receivers
would
are
do
going
that.
for that these
the
days.
Bills would do that.
That's why I decided to entertain it as a topic, because like I did not expect Jalen Waddle to go for that.
No, me either.
And I feel like J-Mo's skill set fits in that wheelhouse in terms of like speedy, fast wide receiver. But I don't know. I thought it was pretty interesting. Before we go to break, got a couple super chats when we got the way from DM303. It says, hey, let's talk Pistons. John Morant signed or traded for next season. Could be our second scorer. What y'all think? I am good, personally. Between the contract, the off-the-court stuff, the inconsistency this year.
I would do it. You fix him, you got the number 2 pick in the draft.
We could fix him.
I mean, we've done it before. Remember, an extremely good talent, one of the most talented players in the league, respected by all the people, kind of a head case, kind of getting thrown out. Didn't want him in with the Trailblazers. You bring him to Detroit, he locks in with the boys, and you win a championship.
Yeah, I do feel like
John Morant is an extreme talent, and there aren't a lot of those.
We've got a more mature version of Rashid though when we got him versus what Ja is.
Well, I mean, maybe that's what he needs. Maybe he needed a wake up call. I would do it. I would roll the dice on it. Depends on the cost. But
I know he's not that old, but we also signed some guys that were geriatric, like I'm blanking on his name. Never mind.
Like Allen Iverson.
Allen
No,
Iverson,
this is
like
but those were supposed to be the guys. You were bringing them in. You already got the guy.
Those are awful signings.
You got Cade Cunningham. You're not looking for the guy. Yeah, you're looking for Luigi. Could he be Luigi? You already got your Mario. Boopy.
Everyone goes Batman, Robin.
Toad?
Yoshi.
All right.
No, JD's
Easy. Where are you at? You were
JD's
talking around. You were
Ja?
JD's
No,
Warrior.
No, not for Ja, for J-Mo. You're over talking, bringing this great question up. I'm over here fighting Spenny. I don't even think you answered it. Easy. The people want to know. Would you do
why did we
the
bring up
return from what Waddle got for Jameson Williams? Easy.
That's a tough question, man. It's a tough question.
You're the one who asked
I
it.
can see the argument for both.
Save me, Mario.
The one thing I would say is I guess we haven't really seen like this offense with Petzing and how J-Mo's going to be utilized and the run game would be utilized. But I think I like, especially knowing Brad, if he gets his head out of his ass and stops being cute with the fucking Tesla picks and Giovanni Manu picks, I'd rather give that guy extra bullets in his gun because he's fucking accurate. He's American Sniper with that motherfucker.
In the draft?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving Brad Holmes 3 extra picks. I like that. I like the idea of that.
I like that.
The fan of me wants to say no immediately because, it's fucking J-Mo. Who doesn't love J-Mo? And obviously you love watching him too. But logically, I'd probably do it.
They're calling him Lisa No Gabe.
I would prefer it be the 2027 pick or part of a move up.
Yeah.
Than anything, but I think I would, as much as I hate to say it.
He's calling himself Muad'Dib.
One more super chat before we go to break is from Adam from the East. The threat of his explosion had my knees knocking. That's when he was talking about.
Guy Adam's on freak mode today.
My balls was hot.
We'll read some of you guys' chats too when we get back, but first we got to pay some bills. Tell us about Loom.
Let me tell you about Loom. Loom Cannabis. Go to Loom.com. Find a location near you today. Listen, you can use promo code TaxBreak80 to get 40% off if you spend $80 or more. Screenshot this and show it to them. Also, all first-time customers get a free shake ounce. Go to Loom.com. Pick out what you want. I suggest the Jenny Kush. It's really good stuff. Loom.com. Loom Cannabis.
Love Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on Shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids, all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today. Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you. Detroit has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
Detroit, what's going on? The best unofficial holiday of the year is coming up. It is Friday, April 3rd, opening day. Woodward Sports is going to be taking over downtown. Get yourself on down to the Grand Slam Opening Day Festival. Come hang out at the Buddies location downtown, right next to the Detroit Opera House. And when things get started at 1 p.m., get on down to Buddies for the live watch party. Come get a slice of the best pizza in town, grab a cold drink, and watch the Tigers kick off the season with us. Friday, April 3rd, Detroit baseball is back. Come celebrate with us.
Good job.
Shout out, Buddies.
Shout out, Buddies.
Shout out.
Just be honest, there's not much. You can't do any worse than Chris. So it was a good read,
What?
Chris like, what? What up, though? Welcome back to Voice Live, WoodSports.com. Easy Much Spin More Rex, the Commish, Chris, and Nick, Justin the Bill as well. Make sure you stay tuned for their watch party tonight for the WBC game.
55% of people saying they would not trade Jamison Williams for a similar package.
It's very close.
Biggest USA game in months.
Shout out to them coming through rocking the hockey jerseys, though. That was
dope.
respect.
Yeah, not even close.
I know, that's why I said that.
Huh? Hockey?
Yeah.
They had a debate this morning. Go ahead.
What was it?
Go say it.
Yeah,
say what you're going to say first.
I was going to say this.
So I had a debate this morning. I'm joking. Go ahead.
The same way it meant like everything to Canada, I think it means to some of these
Venezuelans.
Yeah, exactly. Like the Dominican Republic,
teams,
those,
yeah,
like straight up, like the teams from South America.
Oh, for sure.
Baseball is their
Central
culture.
America.
Yeah, that's. I mean, outside of soccer, that's like their sport.
Yeah, for
Exactly.
sure. This means
I want it.
This means way more to Venezuela than it does to Team USA, but it still means a lot to Team USA. And
Which it's a bullpen day for us.
No, McLean, baby.
Started.
Okay, I thought it was a bullpen day.
No, he's a rookie last year.
Okay.
And if you don't know,
we're starting a rookie.
Yep.
And they're starting Eduardo
They're starting
Rodriguez.
Erod. We gotta go. We are going to fucking nuke Erod. That guy sucks. Fuck you, Erod.
Too soon.
Don't care.
Bregman going yard. We'll talk about
Justin's been hating all day.
Hey,
Don't care.
Venezuela's pumped up, man. They want to get a little revenge for their boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, R.I.P. Maduro.
Why you keep the camera on me the whole time?
I almost put him on the thumbnail.
That's crazy.
In the Team USA jersey.
Oh God.
No, I'm playing. No, they hated that guy.
Yeah, they did.
They hated that guy.
He was an awful leader.
He's a POS.
Yeah.
So they are completely fine with that one.
Venezuela wants revenge. No, they're thanking us that happened.
It's cool for a storyline that they want revenge, but in actuality, no one. I know some Venezuelans. Not a fan.
Yeah.
But all right, moving on.
Yeah, check out the stream tonight. It's gonna be fun.
Check out the stream.
Plus, if you don't know the name Nolan McLean, that's what everyone was talking about in the Scooble to the Mets trade being the centerpiece of that. So if you still think possible School getting moved, which I'm not saying, but that is McLean. He's a dog.
Yeah, he's a dog.
So I'm excited to see him on a big stage because he hasn't proven much in the major leagues.
Would they do that for Scooble?
We would not do that.
We wouldn't.
No, we would want way more.
Depending on what, obviously you're getting some more on top of it.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about straight up. All right, moving on.
Football.
We actually got like 5 minutes left of this one, so we bullshit a little bit. We have a video of
Super chat.
Okay.
Super chat in there from Zachary Fletcher. He says, J-Mo is too dangerous to trade. We've watched teams scheme against J-Mo because he can burn you at any second. Only if we are gaining a Crosby-level player, we should trade J-Mo.
Listen, you're giving Brad Holmes 3 draft picks. He can bring you home a Crosby-level player. It's what he's been known to do.
No, he hasn't. When the fuck does he draft edge rushers? When the fuck did we get ice cream?
Number 2
I'm not talking about edge rusher specifically, but a very good player.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a good debate.
Is he going to get a player at 30 better than Jameson Williams? I doubt it.
Well, I'm not talking about specifically pick 30. Like I said, I would do it for.
Yeah, but one of
the
these
move
teams,
up
one of these teams at the top isn't going to.
You never know. I mean, the fucking Falcons did it. That's why the Rams are sitting at 13 this year.
That is true, but that's why the Falcons suck.
The Falcons, Terry Fontenot, one of the worst general managers I've ever seen in my life. I mean, that shit's him, Joe Shane, and fuck, I'm throwing Brandon Beane in there too. Outside of Josh Allen, that guy's been dick.
Yeah, he hasn't done anything.
Not great.
His big move was DJ Moore.
DJ Moore. Yeah, a 29-year-old wide receiver with like a fucking $26 million cap hit. And it's insane stuff.
And he gives up in games and shit. He's a diva.
Listen. That's another reason why we're talking about the Brad Holmes and going sour on him a little bit. But like, I'm here to ride through. Like, I'm here to hopefully he learns from these mistakes, takes a different course of action next time around. Because like he's not Brandon Beane, he's not Joe Shane, he's not fucking Terry Fontenot. Like he's a good GM. He just made some mistakes.
He's got to get better.
Which hopefully I think he can. You think he can?
Yeah, I mean he has to, or he's not going to be the GM anymore.
Yeah.
Like, it's obviously he's not getting fired anytime soon, but no, he has to learn from his mistakes. He has to stop with the developmental guys in the third round. That can't be a thing anymore. Stop with the injury. I mean, we've talked about this. Him and Dan Campbell both need to be a lot better than they were last year because Dan did not do a good enough job in replacing his staff, and that was a big reason why the Lions weren't successful. And Brad Holmes obviously did not do a good enough job replacing the talent, and especially on the offensive line. So we'll see. He needs
Duncan
to start
Stewart
drafting like he did in the beginning, but he was getting top 10 picks then.
Duncan Stewart says, "Hey, Tyler Conklin's pumped to play tight end here. He's did a clip on DTL. I'm not familiar with DTL by acronym. I'm sure maybe someone we're familiar with.
Yeah.
But Tyler Conklin will be on the show tomorrow. So shout out TC.
Shout out TC.
He's coming through, and we have him on the show tomorrow. Shout out TC. I don't even know what the hell we were talking about before that. I was kind of just reading comments. Let's go to break. Come back. We got a mock draft for you. How about that?
Sounds good.
Shout out TC.
Shout out TC.
Tell us about Gold Crown.
That's my guy. Before we do any of that, though, yes, I do got to tell you guys about Gold Crown. They're here. The Royal Junior Jesters, 5 pre-rolls, 3.5 grams total, coated in keef and infused with live resin. They're there for all your needs on a game day, celebrating the win, or if your team's down bad. There's no rolling, no prep. Just light it up. Michigan-made, premium quality, smoke like royalty, only with Gold Crown.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won. We got This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports. We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Canes open 7 days a week. Walk-ins are always welcome. Stop in, sit down, relax. Get an award-winning haircut from one of our lovely, talented stylists. You can get a hot leather, neck shave, a scalp massage, a hot towel treatment, all that wrapped into one in the King's treatment. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men open 7 days a week. It's wicked awesome.
What up, though? Welcome back to Whatever Waits Live, WoodSports.com. Easy to spin more racks.
Hello.
The commish, Chris, and Nick. Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, and share the stream. Super chat from Aura Fitness. J-Mo's a scheming nightmare. Trade test for a second. I think Tesla's going to be good. I don't know if you get a second round pick for him right now, as is.
Probably not.
And I love J-Mo too. The fan of me, 100% say no. But like, logically, Brad Holmes with an extra first, an extra third, an extra fourth. We've literally seen him cook with those things previously. Shout to Justin Slanik in the building.
Oh, dang.
Damn. Dropping off some Kings Coney. Chris is playing the fucking sad game. Oh, am I getting one?
Damn.
Dude, shout out to Justin.
Shout out.
I also forgot Justin got a haircut. Some picture of him coming in with the long hair. Good, man. How are you? Do you have like a handheld to get him?
Yeah,
tell us what's going on.
Mic in there.
Yeah.
Justin brought some King's Coney for the boys.
Check. 1, 2. What up, Justin?
My toilet is not going to be a fan of me tonight, boys. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, so that burger's in a competition. Justin, what's
the competition they're in?
So it's like Detroit News Best Burger, and they're doing like a bracket.
Good burgers.
And so like 64 burgers got nominated, and like just getting nominated was like half the battle. And like now that we're nominated, we gotta like take down all these other burgers. Yeah, dude, I'm coming. So we gotta take down all these other burgers, and like legitimately these burgers, the smash burger at King Coney is like,
this is it?
A1. Yeah, that's her. They're like, I mean, look, it's a pretty burger, right?
No,
like,
yeah, it is.
It is a pretty. What's on the bun? It's like
a garlic, salt kind of.
garlic parm on the
truffle
bun.
butter thing.
And they put the same thing on the fries. So.
This is a good burger.
Yeah.
Shout King's Coney.
King Coney, Coney Island.
King Coney, Coney Island.
Warren and Livernois, Detroit.
That's 10 times better than I thought it was.
Yeah, dude, we're like, gotta see the heavy. If the heavies can like give it a certification, then that's that. You know.
Nobody wants a burger in here.
I brought like 8 burgers.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Dude.
Nobody wants any free food. Like what the fuck?
Calm down. Yeah, so the reason why Justin's here, completely free. You can vote for them right now.
Yeah.
On the Detroit Free Press.
Yeah, or Detroit News.
Detroit News.
And like, it's kind of a hard thing to find. So we just been Googling Detroit News burger bracket, and then click one of those links. And if you want to vote enough, you'll find it. Like it's there.
This is a tasty burger. No, this is really good.
Yeah, we have the sweet chili wings. Had to make sure we took care of you guys.
Yeah,
you know?
shout out. Shout out to King Coney.
Good, man. How's the show? How's everything going?
By the way, I voted today. You don't have to vote for each one. You can just skip right to King Coney.
Yeah. You don't have to do like a whole bracket.
There's a little like side button. I'll send a link in the chat so you guys could.
Yeah, there's a few where I'm like, I've never even heard of this place.
Honestly, yeah.
That's a really good burger.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Shout out to Justin coming through, hooking it up.
I'm gonna get you guys some fries.
Stop the count. King Coney might have won this thing. To be honest with you. I mean, putting the truffle butter on a burger is like an invention itself. That's new stuff there. And I'm a fan of it. What is the sauce? Are you allowed to say what that is or what?
It's like top secret, but it's like a burger sauce. I honestly don't even know what's in it, to be honest with you.
Hey, Ali, you're a nice guy, man. you brought us all this food, dude.
The owner's a nice guy.
He's a nice guy. I've seen him all over the internet.
Fries over here. You guys
taking care of our boys, taking care of us. We appreciate you.
Dude, he's like, you gotta take it all, man. Give him everything.
No, dude, shout out to Ali.
Dude, these wings are insane.
Shout out to Ali, shout out to King Coney.
Those wings
Art
are...
Mandalay. This is like bringing flowers to a lady. This
Yeah.
is exactly what Justin just did, dude.
Yeah.
Bringing burgers to a heavyweight.
This is amazing.
Yeah,
you give him out a cookie.
Well, these guys,
How are the wings?
You're the ones that can certify it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, this is absolutely heavyweight approved. Shout out King Coney.
And the wings, they're like, they marinate them overnight. None of it's frozen. The burger's not frozen. It's all like super fresh. And for being like a Coney Island, it's like A1 food, legitimately. So,
dude, so I was kind of nervous.
This is way better than any like Nationals or Kirby's or shit that you're gonna go to. That was a good ass burger.
Don't let Coney Island scare you. It's like it's legit. But yeah, appreciate you guys letting me come in and bring some for you, feed you guys.
I appreciate you, Ali, for bringing it to us. I was kind of nervous because I feel like we're fairly honest with our food reviews. So I was like, a Coney Island burger, I don't know. This is actually fucking legit.
Yeah.
Would have been way fun if you guys were like, eh.
Yeah. No, this is a really good burger. How you boys feeling about it? Yeah. Cut to the cameras.
Yeah.
These guys are just absolutely housing them back there.
It's almost like a garlic parm on the bun.
Yeah. Can you put the camera on? Put it back to the camera. Yeah, that's the part.
Nick's got the really good camera.
Yeah.
You see, it's got
those
the
aren't
garlic
garlic
on the
parm.
bun.
On the bun, delicious burger here. Justin, tell the people where exactly it's located so they can get one.
Yeah, dude.
Where is our King's Coney located?
Warren and Livernois in Detroit.
Oh, hell yeah.
Right next to Fast Splash Car Wash,
We got another one.
which he owns too.
Shout out, Ali.
Shout out, Ali. Yeah. He hooked it up. We got all these wings, too. There's some fries here.
Yeah, dude, we got it all.
Fries are seasoned? Yeah, get some wings.
I didn't even ask you guys how many you had because I'm going to bring more food than they could even eat, guaranteed. So.
Yeah, this is awesome. This shout out here.
Shout out
again. Let me show it again. in the good camera.
Yeah, get over.
I'm grabbing the link, put in the chat.
I mean, it's great for real, though. Like BLTs, we'll be like filming like beautiful burger footage, and be like, let me get one more to go.
So is this your favorite item on the menu?
Yeah, Coney? for sure. And I'm not like just saying that.
They got deals too, right? It's like $15.
Also, picky eater here.
Yeah, picky eater. Like you can get like a milkshake, large fry, and a burger for $10. $10. You can't even get like a shake for less than like $7-8.
Yeah, and you'll go anywhere. It'll be $7 for a milkshake alone.
Right. So yeah, they've been doing crazy deals since they opened, and we all think this burger is like it fucks. If we can still say that.
No, you could.
So
we can still say it.
We're like, we got to get this thing like nationally recognized. So.
All right, put the option to vote in the chat. Like I said, you guys might have to tap the click over button. Like, quite honestly, I did this morning. Like
Easter egg hunt
5 times.
Yeah, it's tough.
5
to find.
times, but it's King's Coney.
King, no S.
King Coney, no S.
King of the castle.
King of the castle. La, la, la.
Shout out to our guy Ali. You're a nice
shout
guy.
out Ali, man.
You're a really nice guy, man.
So what else is going on, you guys?
Lions spiraling. The Lions.
Same old.
Here, I'll put you this way. The outlook for the Lions is so
Never should have got rid of Pimpleton.
foggy.
Yeah. Amen.
Guy had wheels.
He was blazing.
The outcome for the Lions, or future for the Lions, is so foggy right now. It's driven me to become a Red Wings fan. And you were here. When was I a fucking diehard Red Wings guy?
Right.
And I'm locked in because now it's like, I feel like that's why I got to invest my time. Red Wings and Pistons now because I don't know what the fuck's going to be going on with the Lions.
Yeah.
So we're kind of nervous right now.
Yeah, I've been seeing like gap year. I don't even want to see that.
Yeah. No.
That's not a thing.
No, it's not. But
it's unfortunately going to force itself.
It might be a thing, yeah.
I mean, we would have won a Super Bowl. Probably too.
You think so?
But I don't know if you guys want to even get into all that, why we did it, you know. But, yeah, I'll scream at anybody about that.
Because they caught Cliff Pimpleton.
That's exactly it.
He was blazing, and he could juggle.
And field goals.
And field goals, yeah. It was, dude, this is really good, though.
Yeah.
You guys want fries, wings? We got a shit ton.
Yeah,
okay, Joe Bay. The Red Wings are also cooked. Not yet, bud.
Ollie really is the best dude, like, genuinely. Like, he's not just a nice guy. It's not just, like, a joke.
Yeah.
Like, he really is.
No,
like,
he seems like a really nice guy.
He's
and,
the best
you
dude.
and Ryan, I trust you. You guys say he's a nice guy.
Shout out. Yeah, Ryan wanted to come, but he's coaching
you want
baseball.
This other burger? I know. Come on, burger boy.
How's the chat? They still
Wings
roasting?
are great. Burgers are fire.
No, is it, like, chilled out?
We're talking about the
those were the good old
Royale with
days.
cheese.
Dude, I can't. I'm going to
like,
Chat definitely so roasted, just not right now.
Dude, you're like rolling the dice going on this show. You're like, you're throwing yourselves at the wolves.
You 100% are.
Not gonna lie, that burger, fire. These wings, delicious.
I wish I was drunk. I would have housed that
Speedy, hop on the mic real quick. I gotta.
Chris, you're always drunk.
You have to hit me up. If you're ever hammered downtown after late night, they're open 24 hours on the weekends. So
open 24 hours downtown.
But yeah, there's nowhere that's even open 24 hours.
Not anymore.
Like,
no.
So it's kind of wild.
King Coney, check it out. Yeah, that was delicious. Shout out to Ali. He hooked it up. Wings are very good.
I wish you could have heard him on the phone. He's like, "Yeah, you're taking everything. We're going." Like,
shout out. Yeah, we appreciate it. Make sure you guys. The link is in the chat.
Vote it up.
Chris, can you pin that link to the top of the chat? Easy posted it in there.
Yeah, I think you can vote until Thursday at midnight, and then I think voting's done after that. But also maybe it's not. I don't really know. It's kind of like a weird thing. But
so yeah, make sure you guys go in and vote for King Coney for best burger in the D, because that was delicious.
Has anyone had in the chat? Like, have you seen if there's anyone in there that said they've tried it?
Chat, if you've had King Coney in the chat, shoot it out there.
I'm just curious, because like that place is packed every day with people just coming in hoping to see Ollie.
Yeah.
So like, it's pretty popping.
Yeah, he's viral. Fastest I've ever seen burgers eaten, says Buster Scruggs. Yeah, we definitely house those for sure. Easy had to shit already, says David G. I don't know where he went.
He did run off kind of wildly. Like,
probably.
Pinching.
Yeah, but the garlic parm on the top of the burger, that's special. That's special.
I've never really seen that.
I've never seen that anywhere else.
Right.
Never.
Oh, yeah, when he started doing that, I'm like, I like where this is going. Every time right before he opened, every time I try one, it would get better and better. And then one day that was on there. I was like, well, keep that. Don't get rid of that. 100%. Yeah. And then they started putting on the fries, and yeah, it's just top notch. Like,
it is. Yeah.
Tear it up.
Fries are great too.
Tear it up.
All right, well, make sure you guys go click that link in the chat and vote for King Coney. Shout out to Ali.
Shout out.
He hooked it up. Shout out. We're going to go to break. We're going to come back, and we'll be right back with you guys. Shout out to Justin for coming through.
Shout out.
Always good to see you. But let me tell you guys about Mad Packs first. Go to getmadpacks.com, find a store near you carrying the best product in the game, whether it's the high-low pre-rolls, the Boom Shakalaka Tarantulas, the THCA Blizzard Pack Infused Moon Rocks, or any other top-shelf strains. Go to getmadpacks.com and find it near you today. Mad flavor, mad high, Mad Packs.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more. of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Supreme Lending. If you are buying a home or refinancing, it is a big decision. And just like in sports, you need the right team behind you. That's why we're proud to welcome Supreme Lending to the Woodward Sports family. As a full-service lender, they boast a 99% close-on-time rate and a 97% customer satisfaction score. But here is the game changer. When you mention Woodward Sports, you will receive up to $500 off your appraisal on eligible loans. To score this deal, call the numbers on your screen and talk to Chad and Chris at Supreme Lending today. Check it out.
Check it out. Check it out. Shout out again to Ali, our guy Justin and Ryan, and
check it out.
King Coney.
Check it out.
Check it out. Check it out. They
Check it out.
they hooked it up, and yeah, that is a tasty burger. That's a damn
That was
good.
good. Those wings are good shit too.
The wings are really. This is like, that's restaurant food you get from a 24/7 Coney Island. They're open 24/7. Go check out King Coney. It's restaurant quality, like sit down food. You could get at 2 a.m. if you wanted to. And the burgers, the wings, it was all really good. So shout out to Ali, really nice guy, for hooking us up. And make sure you go vote for him at the Free Press.
King Coney.
King Coney. And
Check
like
him
I've never seen in my life before somebody put the garlic parm on the bun like that.
It's honestly genius.
It's so smart.
And they got a special burger sauce.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's a good burger joint.
It's in the sauce.
I learned that when I was 8.
Yeah.
Good burger.
Good burger.
Special good burger sauce.
Yeah. We do get blessed by the food gods, Freddie felt. We do. We're very blessed. That's another. That was really good.
But Freddie, how about this?
I gotta hit that treadmill later. I know Ali's in great shape, so if he can, I can too. So
there you go. Yeah, today we're blessed with the King Coney. Then tomorrow we're going to Rockin' Brews.
Rockin' Brews. It's Gene Simmons' new
Shout
restaurant in Royal Oak.
Downtown Royal Oak. Shout out.
Exclusive behind the scenes soft launch featuring the heavyweights.
Yeah.
In my city.
Pretty sweet. Invite only.
Someone's not showing up.
Invite only.
Gene Simmons excited to meet us, maybe. You know?
Maybe.
So
Fan
I'm
of
gonna
the
say it.
show.
Some are speculating. They're big fans of Nick. I met Nick at a coffee shop today. It was insane.
Yeah, we're going to be dressed like Kiss tomorrow.
Yeah, Batman Kiss.
Yeah, we should dress up like Kiss still.
Dude, that would be funny. my friend said we should wear the full Kiss makeup and go there and just like don't mention it at all. Like if anybody like says something about it, just be like, yeah, what? This is what I wear every day.
Big fans. And then Thursday, of course, you guys can join us for this one, Art and Jake's. Thursday, Washington Township.
Luigi Gaming says, oh shit, it's 8 minutes from my job. Are they on DoorDash? Yeah, I'm sure they are on DoorDash. And they got a 10-minute deal or $10 deal. Burger, fries, and a milkshake. That's crazy.
10-minute deal.
10-minute deal.
Oh, I know that place.
All right. I've been promising it for half the show, and I've not yet delivered. I apologize for that,
There's
but we
super
do.
chat in there, yeah.
I'll get to it.
Super chat in there from Dante151. He says, here's a crazy stat. The Miami Dolphins have reached $175 million in dead salary cap to have players not play for the Dolphins. Insane. Yeah, I saw that they don't have a player making more than $11 million next year, and they're over the cap.
I respect what they're doing, though.
I do, too.
By the way, if you're Denver, the third and fourth and the first, the first looks like weird right away for Jalen Waddle. But when you consider the fact that it's pick 30, it does make it a little bit more logical. It makes a little more sense. Like, you weren't going to get a wide receiver guaranteed to be as good as Jalen Waddle at pick 30. Why not? The extra assets on top of that, that's when we start getting the question. But for the Dolphins, they're doing similar to what the Detroit Lions did when Brad Holmes and Dan first took over. Cleaning house. Yeah. And there was good players there. All right, we like Mike McDaniel. They're keeping him.
And lines up.
He's got
Actually, they should train because he's got a contract coming up, don't he?
He's got to go. He's got a contract coming up, and they got the shortest value.
Defending Super Bowl champions.
That's a good question.
Add A-Chain to replace Kenneth Walker.
But I respect them clearing out house, getting draft picks to get guys in there with their mindset to fit their schemes. Because we've seen it work, specifically here in Detroit.
Or Dallas. Could Dallas get A-Chain?
With Mike, you already heard there's like locker room shit with Mike McDaniel there to begin with. And it's Miami. Those guys probably didn't give a fuck.
No.
So give it to guys that probably just didn't give a fuck
Cleared
to be there
out,
or play
set a
football.
culture.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. I respect it.
Because who's their coach now?
It is the defensive coordinator from the Packers. I can't think of his name off the top of my head.
What if A-Chain goes to the Vikings to pair with Kyler Murray?
Shut up, Nick.
Wouldn't like that. Wouldn't like that at all.
I do not want Achane in this division. We'll be good. He'll probably. No, they'll probably ship him off to the NFC. You might have a point there. What does he go for? That's a running back.
Achane?
Second.
Yeah, that's.
Is that expensive? They'll give it up. They give up a second for T.J. Hawkinson.
They'll give it up
If you're
for
one
sure.
of those
That was their general
aggressive,
management.
daring GMs that's just willing to make risks to win championships.
Jeff Hafley is the coach for the Miami Dolphins, by the way, too. The Cards obviously doing something similar, too. They just let go of Kyler Murray.
Yep.
And then the Jets, it's a New York thing, some of it, I'm sure. Some of it also just people being ignorant. I don't know that Aaron Glenn's going to be a good coach. I'll come out and just straight up say that. I don't know if he's going to be a good head coach. However, for anybody that expected that situation in New York to fucking turn around after 1 year is insane. And now they're having another year with no quarterback. It's going to be like the 2-3 year rebuild for what they got going on in New York. But they have the draft asset. So if their GM could deliver, I'm sure AG would deliver as well, too.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to have a nice little connection there. I just got the meat sweats immediately from that burger and those wings. It was delicious. I housed them so fast, the meat sweats.
The wings had a little slight kick that was delicious.
That was delicious.
It was a
dude.
sweet,
That was
like a
good.
sweet kick,
Little
though.
sweet
It was
Thai
a little
something.
spicy sweet.
Yeah.
King Coney.
King Coney, shout out.
Justin, somebody asked if they're on DoorDash. Do you know if they're on DoorDash or not? They are on DoorDash.
They are on DoorDash.
And make sure you guys vote, too. The link is in the chat.
Is it Coney with a C or a K?
K.
Okay. That's why Nick loves it.
Shout out.
Shout out.
All right. You guys ready for this mock draft?
Let's hear it.
A Daniel Jeremiah mock draft?
Daniel-
Am I ready? I've
Daniel
been waiting all
Jeremiah mock
day.
draft.
Yeah, wasn't he like 90% accurate or something like that? Or something crazy?
I just like him because he's a former scout and he's plugged. You know what I'm saying? Like, anybody, like everybody can do mock drafts. We do mock drafts. Fucking, I mean, people pumping out every day if you want to. The mocks that I care about are the guys that are connected and they know people, reporters, insiders, sources that work for the team. Like those type of mock drafts, I put some stock into.
Yeah.
Daniel Jeremiah, one of those guys. Number 1 overall, I think everyone already knows, Fernando Mendoza.
Yep.
Number 2 overall, I think there's any update there for the New York Jets. Any guesstimations?
Malagoa.
Arvell Reese, which I don't hate.
No.
Makes
yeah.
sense.
Best edge rusher in the draft.
Where you guys at with Sonny Styles? Would you take him number 2 overall? Or is that tripping?
I would.
I would too.
I would.
I feel like you could literally have him play edge.
You
for
can have him do anything. He would do anything.
especially if New York give multiple picks.
I think he's the best player in the draft.
If you are the Jets, you're gonna suck anyway. You have multiple first-round picks to take a swing at. Grab a fucking super freak.
Super freak. Or
That's immediately where my head went to.
Or your left tackle for the next 20 years.
Yeah, that's true too.
They're calling him Lisa Gabe.
Sonny Styles.
Muad'Dib, little desert mouse. He's so humble.
Number 3, the Cardinals are taking your advice, but they're grabbing their tackle for the future with Francis Mauigoa.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
That is a great pick. Number 4 just makes all the sense in the world. Tennessee Titans take Jeremiah Love.
Yeah, that does. 4 is aggressive, though, no?
Super aggressive.
Yeah. I
Need
love
to
it.
fill out that roster.
I like
think,
Jeremiah
before you
Love
take
a
the-
lot.
Before you take the running back top 5.
They do need a weapon, though.
Guess
I think it
what?
makes
What
all
did it
sense
do
to
for Gentee and the Raiders?
Muad'Dib.
But they don't have a quarterback. They have their quarterback. So
I
now
call him pesky ball.
you want to do a little bit play action, buy your quarterback some time. The running back's going to help him out a lot.
Yeah.
And Jeremiah Love's a dog.
He is a dog.
They need to help him and build that roster, I think, before you take a running
So-
back top 5.
so
If
would you take-
Mauigoa is off the board, I don't hate them taking him.
I think, yeah. But who would you take then, Nick?
Sonny Styles?
I wouldn't do
probably
that.
best player available. That's not a running back. Best big guy. Probably a defensive end.
David Bailey?
Yes, I would take Bailey. I think he's probably best edge.
By the way, did they see you got a new logo? Did you guys notice that?
Yeah, looking at it right now, very weird.
I like it.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Baby blue.
Yeah, I like it.
Baby blue, red circle.
Bunch of minimalistic millennial slop. That's what it is.
Lisa Gabe.
Oh, yes. Jeremiah Love, number 4 overall. I think that's a home run hit. Number 5, New York Giants. They are the beneficiary, able to select Sonny Styles. I think that makes tons of sense. You got Jim Harbaugh coming
To
over
the Giants?
from, or John Harbaugh, I should say. Yeah, to the Giants.
We would lose to the Giants for sure. Their defense would be insane.
Well, dude, he's got his numbers tested
love
better
talking
than
about
Kyle
us losing
Hamilton.
to the Giants.
So you got John Harbaugh coming from Baltimore where they had Kyle Hamilton, executed like deploying him the correct way, And now you get a souped-up version of that in Sonny Styles. It's
with that defensive line
Abdul
as well.
Carter, Brian Burns,
Yeah.
Dexter Lawrence. They better do something. I mean, will somebody pull up who the defensive coordinator is for New York?
I got you.
If he's not able to execute an elite defense, that guy's a fucking bum.
Fire that man.
To be honest with you.
It is Denard Wilson, but it's going to be,
Never heard of him.
John Harbaugh.
But if he can't make that defense work, he should be fired year one.
He was
Kelvin
He was
Shepard.
the Ravens defensive back coach in 2023.
Okay.
That defense is going to have at least 3 All-Pros on it.
Yeah.
It's going to be insane.
At least.
It should be insane. If it's not, again,
I'm a
no
Jackson
fucking
Dart
excuses.
believer.
Even if you aren't a Jackson Dart believer, that defense is like enough to carry.
I was a Jackson Dart believer before it was cool.
Well, yeah, you were. That was a great call by you. Watch
you.
out for downs. First look at downs for the Giants because they have that elite defensive line. Could be a lot of playmaking opportunities for the safety back there. Watch out for that.
But that Sonny Styles played safety before moving to linebacker and tested better than every safety in the draft.
Watch out.
You just want Downs to go 5 so you can talk that shit.
I'm not even going to be talking shit because he's definitely going top 15 here.
Yeah, I think after the Chiefs traded Trent McDuffie, he's for sure probably going there. He's not making it past Chiefs. Unless Chiefs go offensive line. Number 6 overall, Carnell Tate. How do you guys feel about him?
He's a dog.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's like, I mean.
Number 6 overall to the Browns, by the way, too.
Feels aggressive.
Number 6 overall
might
might be aggressive, but he's really good.
I think they should go offensive line.
I do
Browns. Like, keep all the flashy, fancy shit until you're ready.
Yeah. That's how I felt about Tennessee a little bit.
Yeah, but the Browns don't have a quarterback. Too. It's like, what are you having a fucking receiver for?
Aren't the Browns? You got to make sure it's like parallel with the leg. So you got to like turn the
unless
base.
they're banking on Deshaun Watson coming back to life.
I was about to say, aren't the Browns going after what was a homeboy that got in a they caught him going like 130 and he went to jail like before he even played a snap of football?
Henry Ruggs.
Yeah, isn't he coming out of jail?
He
soon?
is up for parole. Like I think this year. And
Yeah,
I did see like the Browns were interested.
Yeah, of course the Browns are fucking interested.
Yeah.
Of course.
I mean,
I always
speed
talk
that
shit.
kills.
Yeah, I know. I always talk shit like I don't care like what my football players do off the field, just win games. I would feel weird if my team like signed Henry Ruggs.
That's a little far.
Yeah,
That's a little far. It's why I wasn't sure about
did
Jalen
kill
Carter.
someone, right?
Ethan's die every day, B.
Shit. I don't know.
No, he did kill someone.
And here's the thing too. Let's say here's the other thing with Henry Ruggs. He was never really that good. Like if it was Jalen Carter coming out
He
after
was
killing
pretty
someone
good at Bama.
Yeah, Bama.
Bama.
He had like
fast
what
as
2
hell.
years in the
I
league,
mean-
not doing dicks.
No, it was before he
He
even
was
played.
also on the Raiders.
Did he play? Oh, he did play a
He
little
did
bit.
play.
Yeah.
I think he'd get hurt though.
Yeah.
He played 2 years. He had a total of 921 yards in both years. And 4
Listen,
touchdowns.
Gabe.
Like am I giving that guy a second chance for killing someone? I don't know.
Controlled by the Bene Gesserit, nasty women.
But it is the Browns. The Browns do dumb shit every day, B, as Spinney said.
Yep.
All right, number 7 overall, Reuben Bain, I believe would be the second edge rusher off the board to the Washington Commanders. The dinosaur arm.
Oh, Ruggs is out. He will be eligible for reinstatement, says God Hates Cowards.
Again, if he was like Jameson Williams, if he was better when he was in the league, sure. You only average 400 yards a year?
500 cigarettes. Yeah, I mean, no, I don't want the Lions to go after Henry Ruggs.
He
Like,
gets signed for fucking 1,000 packs of cigarettes and chips. And a cable
making some
package.
ramen burritos.
Yeah.
You getting Marvel or you getting some
You
bullshit?
should make that a meme
You getting
before
some
he
camels.
gets signed.
Oh, then he gets signed for 500
Henry Ruggs
cigarettes.
signed
Are you saying
500
1,000 packs of
cigarettes,
cigarettes and some chips.
Yeah, some visitation.
A
Conjugal
consultation.
visit.
Yeah, conjugal visit. Reuben
you
Bain,
saying
number 7.
Bain goes in front of Bailey.
Bain goes in front of Bailey to the Commanders at number
Really?
7 overall.
T-Rex boy, huh?
Yeah. No edge rusher with his arm length has ever gotten double-digit sacks in NFL history. I don't know if I'm willing to bank on that, to be honest with you. I'm not a big numbers and advanced analytics guy, but that's pretty fucking telling. No, is it not?
Giannis out for a week, says DNC, at least.
Isaiah?
Giannis.
What does that matter?
Giannis. Fuck Giannis. Isaiah's out, though, calf strain.
Basketball.
Isaiah Stewart, shout out. David Bailey, number 8.
Basketball.
Chief Snipe, Spencer Fanu at number 9. Bengals, your guys off the board, Nick. Caleb Downs, number 10 overall.
Okay.
Number 11, Massenor Delaney,
Okay.
LSU cornerback. 12, Jermod McCoy.
Okay.
Tennessee quarterback. 13, the Rams. This one I don't know about, but this one says, according to NFL insider Ian Rappaport, Rams were in on trade discussions for Eagle star A.J. Brown, which points to the desire to add at receiver. Lemon has characteristics they cover in wideouts with toughness, strong hands, and the ability to pick up yards after the catch. Makai Lemon, 13 to the Rams.
He's also a snag.
Slither,
little slubbery snag.
He can go up and get the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw him put up some crazy catches against Michigan.
He's pretty
Lemon's
insane.
a dog.
Yeah.
He's like a bigger
And he's a
St. Brown.
snack.
Straight up.
I think Amon-Ra St. Brown is who I'm out of my game after.
I think that'd
That
be
shit
a dumb
was
pick.
so
to be honest with
weird,
you.
dude.
They got
They don't
Puka Nacua, Devontae Adams. I mean, I guess
No, we're cool with it. Keep it going. I like this.
Okay.
I like this. My boy's still there.
Baltimore Ravens draft Jordan Tyson.
All right.
Who is the brother of the other Tyson that we were watching at Mount Chalet. And I was like, fuck this guy.
50 Tyson?
No, the guy for the Cavs.
Oh, yeah.
That's his brother.
50 Tyson is
What's his name, Chris?
What?
The guy that was dominating
Oh,
kids?
light-skinned dude Tyson on the Cavs?
I think it's Jason.
Yeah, I think it's Jason Tyson.
Jason Tyson, yeah.
Jason Tyson.
Who's next?
Number 15, Tampa Bay Buccaneers take Akeem Messidor.
Let's go. All right. All right.
Number 16.
No way.
Jets take Omar Cooper.
Oh! All right.
Wide
fair
receiver.
enough.
And number 17, the Detroit Lions select
trading their pick.
Monroe Freeling out of Georgia.
Demon home. Oh, man, that would be elite.
That'd be fucking elite.
That would be elite. Danny boy. Danny Germs. I fucking love you, kid. What a mock draft. Hey. That would make me so happy. I don't think he falls that far.
I don't think he does either.
But if he does.
I was just glazing Daniel Jeremiah before this draft. I don't think there's any way this kid falls at 17.
What an idiot.
I'm celebrating it, though. If it happens, I'm definitely here for it. Yeah.
That would be amazing. That would be best case scenario for the Lions in this draft, except for Maui Goa falling.
Number 18, Dylan Thyman. That's the safety. They're essentially placed in their old
Slot
white safety.
receiver.
Yeah, slot receiver, as some may say.
Yeah.
Shout out to Will Rock. Yeah, all right. Yeah, moving on. Speaking of slot receivers, I saw this come out. That he got. I could be incorrect here. Didn't KC Concepcion get knee surgery recently? Did anybody else see that?
I heard something about that.
Yeah, he still
Like
hasn't gone
very
19.
recently.
Our guy Peaceful Tim says put a gas mask on that man.
Shout out Monroe.
Fucking Monroe Freeling. Get him to drop down.
He's got to hang out with the guy from Bama.
Hey, I got you on some Mad Packs, brother.
Best friends with the guy who had a pound of marijuana.
If Monroe Freeling comes to Detroit, I will treat him to King Coney and their burger special.
Shout out.
Shout out.
It's only $10, so it's not that great.
So I don't know if he did this
I'm
mock
busting
draft
off
before or
$5.
after the KC Concepcion news, but he still hasn't gone 19 to the Panthers, which makes sense. T.J. Parker to the Cowboys at 20. Steelers grab Blake Miller at 21. Aoni, the guard, goes to the Chargers at 22. That's a fucking that goes perfectly in hand. Caden Proctor to the Eagles. Kayla Lomu to the Browns. Why would you take the tackle second? Whatever. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Browns, Emmanuel McNeil-Warren. That's that safety. The Buffalo Bills, Cassius Howell. I don't think he's a first-round pick. He has shorter arms than Ruben Bain, but Brennan Beam. That's the dumb shit he does.
Who do the Bears take at 25?
The Bears took Emmanuel McNeil-Warren, safety,
Cool with it?
to replace your boy Jaquan Brisker. Shout out.
Shout out. First round
Chase
safety.
Bisonites.
Chase Lucas.
Bisonites. I don't know. That's a last name for sure.
Yep.
Going to the Texans at 28.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I skipped over the 49ers. Kenyon Sadiq, the tight end out of Oregon. Who ran a fucking 4.3.
That's what I asked girls at the end of the night at the bar. Kenyon Sadiq? Sadiq?
Nice.
Thanks.
Did you think about
Kenyon come suck the deek?
Kansas City Chiefs at 29. They take Colton Hood.
Colton Hood.
Miami Dolphins take Keldrick Falk. Not a
Yeah.
lion. Let's go.
Yeah.
Kenny McDonald of Ohio State, defensive tackle goes New England Patriots. And at 32, the Seattle Seahawks take Jadarian Price at 32.
Was this just a one round?
This is just one round, unfortunately. I don't like this mock draft, but I would love it for the Detroit
watch
Lions.
your mouth.
A lot of it don't make sense. You got the Browns taking a tackle. If they need a tackle, why would they not take one at 6 and run more freely? Fine with it, by the way. But I'm just saying.
Kenyan Sadiq?
Kenyan Sadiq.
I hope they draft that guy just for the memes.
Woodward Heavyweights Burger Draft.
Ooh, Heavyweights Burger Draft would be pretty sweet.
Might do that.
Might get political.
You know, I might do that.
Might get we are very easily swayed.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
I might give my
Top
vote-
King
my
Coney.
vote
Send burgers. We are for sale.
Send burgers and send your wives. No, I would love if this draft happens. Obviously, everybody knows that's my guy. He's been my guy, and this would be an absolute A+ home run if they got him there. I just don't see him. I don't see him falling. I don't
see him falling.
Because that's what 3 tackles went before him.
I think just
Oh yeah, Maui Go and Fano.
Yeah, 2. Yeah, you're right. And the other thing too is you have the Browns taking a tackle still in the draft. Why would they not take the tackle first? You know, unless they sex it too early.
Stop
Who did
saying
they
it,
take?
man.
They took.
Wide receiver, right?
Yeah. They took Carnell Tate.
Well, Carnell Tate.
And they don't even really have a quarterback to even throw to him.
Yeah, they do. They got Shador Sanders, man. He's a Pro Bowler.
Poop arm. What is the?
He's Black Goff.
Do you, yeah, kind of.
I mean, he kind of is.
Goff's got a stronger arm though.
Yeah.
That's tough.
What was your final verdict on him?
On Shador?
Yeah. Still undecided?
Yeah, I mean, he's not. I don't think he's
great.
He could be a backup. I don't see him being an effective starter.
I don't me either.
He could be like a bottom tier starter in the league. He's going to be a tanking team's fucking dream.
Yeah. He reminds me of a better version. The kid that was in Atlanta. They got
Desmond Ridder.
Yeah.
Desmond Ridder is the worst quarterback I've ever seen.
Point guard ass quarterback.
He sucked.
What do you think of Shador?
I don't know. You think he's going to be the next Geno Smith? I think that's a pretty likely. If he stays in the league for that long, like Spenny's saying, where he floats around with these.
I don't think he's got an arm like Geno
Yeah, I
Smith.
think Geno's got better arms even.
Yeah,
still.
And
He's
better
worse than
legs.
Geno.
Yeah, Geno
And
was
less
Geno
athletic
was
than
a
Geno.
dog.
All right, let me put some respect on Geno.
Yeah,
My
West
fault, my fault.
Virginia
right
Geno
back.
Smith was a problem.
I'm not saying like Geno Smith's like fucking phenomenal. I just think
Shador's
Shador's
not
worse.
that good.
Yeah, I just think Shador's like not even as good as him.
The Malik Peterson says Will Rock owes me money. Dead ass. Go collect.
Yeah. He's in Australia.
He is in Australia. Send some goons. I won't do it.
You won't do it, or you will?
I don't got a problem with Will Rock.
What if he offered you some money to go do it?
If I get a cut, yeah. I mean, if I get some King Coney,
yeah, I'll do it for a burger.
yeah, I'll do it for a burger.
I'll do it for
I'll
100
collect
packs
some
of
kneecaps for a
cigarettes.
fucking burger. What do you
Yeah.
mean? All right, let's go to break. I love that draft. Hopefully it breaks down that way. Probably not, though.
Blake Miller was taking 21.
21.
Jamal Lion King.
21.
21.
Where did-
A pilot, yes.
Where did Proctor go real quick there, Easy?
Proctor went to the Eagles.
I want to be a pilot.
He's got to
also
turn
feels
into
bad.
the next
Helicopter,
10-time Pro
helicopter.
Bowler. Yeah.
Yep. That feels, I think it's a 23 maybe. Yeah, it feels right on brand. What bill are we paying, Spinny?
Sam Adams and Jars.
Sam Adams. Let me tell you about. You see it right behind me. Crispy Brewski. You can get one of those at Art and Jake's on Thursday. Sam Adams, $5 shorts, March Madness. What are you doing? Sit there, watch the game. Your bracket gets busted. You bust on your bracket. Whatever happens, you can have a $5 short at Art and Jake's Mondays, Thursdays, Sundays. Go check it out. Shout out Sam Adams Cherry Wheat, brewed with real Michigan cherries.
And shout out Jars.
Shout out to Jars Cannabis. Listen, you guys watch the Grand Rapids Gold? Well, you better. Because right now, for any 2-pointer they make, you get free product from Jars, Michigan. Any Jars location, you just got to mention Gold Scores -U Stash promotion. Everyone's a winner at the Grand Rapids Gold Games. One per customer. Offer valid for Jungle Juice, Edible Gym, Mr. Vapor Sore, or Spider Legs products.
What?
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more.
Find your sun with Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea. Made with real iced tea and real vodka. Cold, refreshing, and made for moments like these all year long. Let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man-meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports. We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Black Rock Bar and Grill, ladies and gentlemen, for tonight. During happy hour, you could treat yourself. To ribs, sides, and scampi. Also, on Thursdays, they got another great deal. Season Thursday, get a 6-ounce sirloin, shrimp scampi as well, and your choice of soup, salad, and a side, all for only $19.99. It's not just a meal, an experience at blackrockrestaurants.com.
Welcome back.
Oh, gross.
Shout out Ali.
What up, though? Welcome back to Whatever Waits Live, WorldSports.com. You join us more action. Chris, Nicholas Koloff.
Stream tonight.
Gordo. Stream tonight. Make sure you come through. What time you starting? 8 on the dot?
7:45, 7:50. Make sure you check it out. USA, baby.
USA.
Going to beat Venezuela in the championship game. Let's go. Beat that ass. Shout out Miggy. Shout out Glaber.
Shout out.
Going up against the boys.
Oh, Glaber's Venezuelan?
Yep.
Yeah, he's their starting second baseman. He's been doing really well. He looks like healthy Glaber from earlier in the season.
JD Martinez.
They
is
have
coach.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Yep.
They have Luis Ariz, Mr. Contact himself.
Yeah. Kiter Montero.
They have, God, who's the, I think it's Caminario.
No, he's Dominican Republic. Is it Ketel Marte?
They all
Or
look
no,
the
he's
same.
Dominican
Yeah,
Republic.
I'm joking.
Gonna be a hell of a stream if you want to see me botch some names. No, I'm just kidding. No, USA is stacked too. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, gonna be a hell of a game.
Let's see.
All right. We got a couple places we could take this.
They
one,
got
Smitty.
D. Jesus. He's been dealing. Yeah, Wilson Contreras, Gleyber Torres, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio.
Yeah, Luis Suarez.
Who's like their center fielder or third baseman?
Ronald Acuna.
Yeah.
They've got.
Does anybody know what the line's at for that game?
Jackson Trudeau.
Okay, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah. Salvador Perez, William Contreras.
Yep.
Yeah, they got a squad.
It's gonna be a fun game tonight.
They got Ranger Suarez, obviously Eduardo Rodriguez, who's pitching tonight.
Eduardo Rodriguez. If he shows up,
Jose Alvarez
might go missing for a
Jesus.
fucking month or two.
Yeah.
They got a good bullpen too, so it's gonna be a battle. You gotta get to them early. They're gonna have to get to Erod early.
And after that stream, make sure you tap in. We are doing a post-game stream for the Pistons. Me and Kool-Aid breaking down the game. We won't have one Thursday because obviously all the March Madness stuff. So we're gonna be talking a lot of Pistons there. Is the season over? Are we cooked? All of that stuff.
Shout out,
dude. The chat is like,
who are they playing?
Chat's just done. They are playing actually. Who are they playing? Not Washington. Washington's Thursday. They are playing today. Oh, it is Washington. Yep, Washington.
Washington
at Washington
should be a good win.
Yeah.
And shout out Luke Taylor. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Having a good stash day.
How you guys feeling about the Pistons?
Miggy is the man. I want USA to win, but
I feel like
seems like
if it were to be anybody
that Spurs loss, I don't know, man.
Seems like all the teams in the East are kind of ascending.
Yeah,
right
we're
now.
not.
Yep.
Well, like decent.
Peaked too early, did we?
I feel like this is.
I said that in November when we were on the 13-game win streak. I said I hope they're not playing their best basketball in November, and they look like right now they look like a team that's not playing their best basketball. The other teams like Cleveland, Boston in the East, that's my concern because San Antonio, those teams out west, like if they beat us, fine. If we get to the finals, like I'm happy. That's fucking amazing. But it's Cleveland, it's Boston. And we talk about additions. They just got in the Cleveland Cavaliers Max Strus back. You know what he did in his first game back? His first game back, he dropped 24 points and hit 6 threes. That's more than Herter's hit as a Piston so far.
Shit.
Like the rich just got richer while the Pistons are looking like they're not playing their best basketball. So there is cause to be concerned about them making it out of the East. But I mean, again, I think they still got it. They still got it as much of a puncher's chance as anybody. And I think if you said that at the beginning of the season, you like your chances there.
I do not think the Pistons will win the East. They're going to win a playoff series. They probably two, but
depends on who's on your bracket.
I don't think they beat Boston. I don't think they beat Cleveland.
So
right
now Cleveland is
right
4.
Now.
Yeah,
Cleveland
I think
is 4.
you'll beat whoever you get in the first round, Charlotte, whoever the fuck it is, and then if you get New York. Or you get, who else would it be?
Toronto,
New York or Toronto you could beat.
But this was somewhat according to plan. Like I don't think they expected to be the number 1 seed.
They did not.
But everything they said this offseason and trade deadline, they want to know what they look like in the playoffs and go from there.
Yeah.
Which I'm not necessarily mad at.
I'm not mad at it either because you were ahead of the skis, but you still had an opportunity to take advantage of that a somewhat open East that you were pretty confident in. And if I could go back at the deadline and give away a couple first-round picks to get Michael Porter Jr. on this team, I would do it.
I would have too.
What about James Harden?
No.
I don't hate that either.
I don't hate that
I mean,
either.
he doesn't fit the culture, but he fits fucking talent.
He fits
and that's
legends.
What this team needs.
Yeah.
He fits legends. That's for sure.
Legends would love it if James Harden
We
got
got
it.
Yeah, for sure.
The city of Detroit would be booming economically.
He'd boost the economy for single mothers for sure.
For sure help out a lot of single mothers in the
Single
Metro
mothers in
Detroit
the
area.
greater Detroit area would be fans.
We have a lot of guys that, they embody Detroit, the grit, everything. Can they get you a one-on-one bucket and maybe even pull up from 3? No. That's not what this team thrives on, and that's what, you're going to get in trouble. And I believe in the playoffs when you can't just run fast-paced, tons of stocks, leading the league. Teams, sharpen it up and,
Make
they
shots.
look a lot tougher, in half-court sets. Don't turn the ball over as much. They're not trying to, go for the big home run all the time, and I believe that's what's going to cost this team in the playoffs, and that's why I was pissed off the day that Trajan didn't make a move because I thought it was open, and when you have an open shot, you got to take it, and this team did.
Brad Holmes.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't
He
know.
pulled what every single GM in this town does,
Yeah.
and I thought it was inexcusable because
Outside Steve. Steve did it this year.
Steve finally did it. Let's not go too crazy.
Because the team's ready, though. It was
Yeah.
worthy of finally doing it for.
I mean, and that's where I'll say easy. Like to your point, I agree with you. Like I'm not mad that he didn't do anything, but I reserve the right to be pissed if he doesn't do anything in the offseason.
Correct.
Because at what more evaluation do you need? You've
Off-season
you've given
trade
yourself
deadline next year.
Yeah, we've given you. I don't care how ahead of the schedule you are. We've given you enough time to evaluate. If you can't figure out how good these damn players are and what to build around in 2 playoff runs, then I'm sorry, like you're not a good talent evaluator. Like you're just not. If it takes you that much time, we don't got that much time. Like what are we doing here? We got Duran's max on the table potentially. You got Asar, a contract extension next offseason. Things get really real for this team financially next season. So
I'm not
you
signing
have to
Asar
make
to
your
a max deal.
I'm not either, but
No,
I'm
you
saying
don't
like
get one.
I'm just saying that those are the things that are on the table. And so now if you're the Detroit Pistons, like you have to be concrete in who you believe in and who you don't and to what extents, because I'm done with this evaluation shit. You got it off last year. That's cool. Stretched it this year. Good. Happy to be here. Let's just celebrate the story. Cool. But if you don't make a move after this, then yeah, I'm pissed. I'm pissed that you didn't make a move at this deadline, and I'm pissed that if you don't make a move then, it's like then that's when all my smoke comes for Trajan, because how much time do you need to evaluate these guys?
Yeah, that's true. This was the year.
Yeah.
So now next year or the off season, you don't have that excuse, and I don't think you will make that excuse. You know what you have after 2 years.
I don't think it's going to be easy skating out of the first even right now the way that they're looking.
Who they line up against?
I mean, any of those teams that are fucking red hot at the end right now.
Yeah.
Charlotte,
Magic, Atlanta, Charlotte are all playing pretty good basketball right now.
I ain't worried.
I'm just saying
worried
easy
about
skating.
Charlotte
I'm not
would
saying
be-
it's going to be a
yeah.
sweep.
Atlanta doesn't scare me either.
That's fair.
I think it still can too. We got a month left to get whatever shit's going on fixed. So like, I'm not tripping.
I think Charlotte would be a good fight. I'm not worried about Magic. That's probably it. Only Charlotte probably take 6,
I'm not
7.
worried about any of those teams.
Yeah, you got time too. Like that's the nice thing about this funk is you still got several weeks. Now, again, would you like to be playing better basketball now than you were in November? Sure, but ideally,
For
every
me,
team goes through a funk. So
Asar Thompson and 4
Let's
first-round
see.
picks for Scotty Barnes. Do it.
For me, it's just like seeing them against the Spurs.
I wish.
Who I
I would
think
do
are
it.
in that championship
Toronto
conversation, losing both those games, and then seeing them against the Cavs, who aren't necessarily in the championship conversation, but in the upper echelon of the East, who we probably can meet in the East Conference Finals. They didn't pass those litany tests for me. Especially their big time moments too. Like Cade, I love him. God bless him. But Spinny, you said it at the bar when we were watching it. He kind of fumbled MVP like these past couple of games.
He did. He had the opportunity. He had the runway. He had the position lined up in front of him where if he goes out
Even
there.
the media set it up for him to just fucking, this is you, brother.
They
Go
were
get
pumping it. They were pumping it. They were pumping it. He had, what was it? Cleveland, OKC, San Antonio. You go out there, you put out 3 MVP-worthy performances, you would have won the MVP.
Then
You didn't,
not one.
and it's probably going to go to SGA or Jaylen Brown.
Which, whatever, man. I can't be mad at it. Because, like,
Watch out for Victor if he gets that game.
Yeah, if Victor
if he gets
reaches the
those
game
games.
thing, yeah.
Do you still have that bet?
Yeah.
Victor's
It's
unreal.
Still in there.
Yeah, I still got Cade for plus 3,300. So thanks.
yeah.
Fuck.
Well,
Well, I would have felt really shitty about my Cade Cunningham Emmett Finney one because I had Cade at
Woof.
plus 8,000 when that bet was made. Hey, Emmett Finney started hot as hell. Let's not forget.
He did.
Never
He did.
forget.
Also, good to
Appleton.
see him just continue to
You
put
remember,
pressure on.
you remember when we were making up a story about the Lions getting Trey Hendrickson or something, and Nick, inside of like 20 seconds, bet on the Lions to win the NFC because he thought we traded for Trey Hendrickson, or it was something like that.
It was something.
It was, I don't know if it was the Lions specifically, but it was a team, and we were talking about it, and he was like, "Yeah, I just put it in." That was insane. I've never seen so many.
Microwave short circuited.
I'd never seen somebody put a bet in faster.
That's our bot. That's our guy. That's why
Yep.
we love him.
Hell yeah. Jumping on that, it would have been the pull of the year.
The bet tonight is Alex Bregman to hit a home run. He rakes against Rodriguez. Shout out Justin. He pulled up the OPS. And, yeah, that's what I will be behind tonight on a plus 600, boosted up to plus 780. USA, baby. And shout out Alex Bregman. I know a lot of fans don't love him in Detroit, but I think he gets one tonight.
DNC's right. Luka's winning MVP.
Luka?
Luka's going to win MVP.
You can snipe it?
If Wemby doesn't reach
games.
the game limit
And the Lakers keep climbing.
and the Lakers finish top 3 in the West, Luka will win MVP. That's a good point.
His daughter was kidnapped and he balled.
Yeah,
Like, that's
dude.
the story.
That is true.
That's the story.
that
They
is
kidnapped his
storybook
daughter.
stuff. They held his daughter for ransom, and he was dropping 40 a night.
Oh, wow. They're saying SGA is going to get the
Yeah,
games
she is
now.
winning it.
Just minus 1,000.
Still, fuck him.
Yeah.
Now, what about for the NBA championship? Where are the Pistons? Where they fall to?
Oh, are
Probably
you
like
for real?
ninth.
You don't want to know.
Probably
Like ninth.
6th? 5th?
Also,
7th.
7th.
Ooh.
Were they 4th?
You want to see what they are to come out of the East?
Yeah.
third,
3rd, for sure.
fourth, maybe actually. They glazed New York.
Chris on the money with it. We got Celtics at 1 at plus 180. Cavaliers 2 plus 290. Knicks at plus 440. Pistons plus 480.
I don't fucking understand with the Knicks. I don't. What the fuck more needs to be seen to get it through these people's fucking heads? That's insane shit to me.
That is pretty crazy.
After
Fucking
all
nuts.
that,
But I think it's because, like,
This is why I fucking hate
They're
the Knicks.
highly talented,
Knicks,
just can't put it
Cowboys,
together.
fuck them. I hate both those franchises because they're constantly fucking glazed, even on the books.
yeah. No, I think it's because like the Knicks have a good record against the Cavs and the Celtics.
They do.
They just get their ass beat by us every time.
Yeah. They also have a good record against San Antonio, and like they've gotten wins against San Antonio and OKC this year. So they have a nice resume.
You know who I want to see win the
they get
fucking
bullied
NBA
against
championship if it's not the Pistons, and I don't think it's going to be Pistons. I want Minnesota to win it. I fucking love Anthony Edwards. He is one of my favorite basketball players ever. The way, just how he is as a guy.
Entertaining human.
Just a chill-ass fucking dude, super down to earth. And he's a fucking dog. He's a little irresponsible with his sex habits, but, you know, we all have our vices.
For sure. Who's not?
Ant's the fucking man, dude. And if the Pistons, I would love to see Pistons Minnesota in the finals. That would be fucking awesome. Cade and Ant just going at it. But, yeah, the only thing I would be all the way in on them if they didn't have Rudy Gobert. But my love for Anthony Edwards cancels out my hate for the French.
3 weeks ago, Ant had a game tie in 3. Turn around, talk shit to his own coach.
Yeah.
He's out.
Shit
He's out.
is awesome.
That was nuts, dude.
I would give anything I have on my franchise, not named Cade Cunningham, plus any amount of picks that Minnesota wants to get Anthony Edwards to Detroit. I would trade you the entire team except for Cade Cunningham and every pick we have in perpetuity.
Absolutely. Like, what was the GM? Jack Mikulski was the GM of the Bat Boys when he called and offered everybody on the Pistons roster for Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
Like, that's what you do for Ant. And, Spencer, you're right to root for Ant now because in 2 years, Minnesota's going to be in the East.
Yeah.
The league is realigning, and Minnesota's going to move east, so Ant will be actually an Eastern Conference.
Is that true?
That's what the
Experts
word
are
is.
saying?
Yeah.
That's what the lore is?
Well, they're going to add 2 Western teams, so they
word.
got to bump people to the side.
Exactly. So it's looking like Memphis and Minnesota will move.
I'm on the
east.
heavyweights, Graham.
That makes
I think
sense.
one thing that you're going to have to
I don't know.
take into consideration in the East, if the Pistons do get smacked by a team that made a big upgrade, you're going to, hear some chirps. And honestly,
and it's fair.
It's fair to criticize Trajan at that point if you lose to a team like the Cavs or the Celtics who did make these upgrades.
Right now, if you're the Pistons, you're praying to God that the Knicks fall to the 4th seed, but they're doing everything they can to hold on to that 3 seed. Despite the Cavs having an easy record, they've dropped some games here and there, and I think honestly, the Cavs are gonna try to bait out of the Boston bracket. I think the Cavs want us.
They do.
How about like we talk about hunting?
They do want us.
Like who hunts who? We talk about wanting to hunt New York like we did last year. Well, the Cavs want to hunt us. That's very clear. They want to hunt us.
They want to hunt us. They want to hump us. They want to
bump and dump.
They want to bump.
All right, let's go to break. We'll come back. We'll do mailbag. Tell us about Ben Johnson.
Tell us.
Yeah.
You got Ben Johnson in there, Rook?
Yes, he does.
Yeah. Give me 1 second.
On the left.
You just throw it to him kind of
This
quick.
guy Nick, dude.
He said he wants a run. What are we doing? We're giving the Rook some run.
Can't warn him about. You got to
unmute-
warn him
unmute
about the
yourself.
read he's got coming up. Left him out to dry.
All right. Ben Johnson law. When you need a fighter in your corner for the decision of a lifetime, you need a fighter. Corporations, the government, even your insurance company will do everything in their power to minimize their liability and withhold your compensation. So when something does go wrong, make Ben Johnson your first call and get a fighter in your corner. Contact Ben today at benfights.com.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won.
This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Detroit has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
Sundays in Detroit just got a whole lot smoother with Sun Cruiser Vodka, Iced Tea, and Woodward Sports Network. Real vodka, real iced tea, no bubbles, just a clean, crisp sip that won't fill you up on game day. Only 100 calories and 4.5% alcohol. Perfect for tailgates, couch gates, or wherever you're watching Detroit football. So this season, let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser and Woodward Sports. Please drink responsibly.
And let me tell you about Dr. Pierce. Attention sports fans, don't miss out on expert sports injury insights with Dr. Jeff Pierce of Michigan Sports and Spine. Join him every Tuesday on Big D Energy and Thursdays on the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep, where he offers top-notch injury advice. Trust the guy that DMAC trusts, Dr. Jeff Pierce, here to keep you in the game performing at your best. For more information, give him a call at 248-426-9944 or visit him at MichiganSportsAndSpine.com. Well,
Chef S, baby. Please
mailbag.
say that, baby.
Cops pull up and you got 2 pounds on you in your room in Bama. How far through your Jesus? How far is your stomach dropping out of your ass? Yeah, I mean that would suck. I just can't believe.
Is he a dog?
Second leading scorer.
Yeah,
Why
he's-
you got 2 fucking pounds on you?
It was just 1 pound, but I mean,
Yeah, just 1 pound.
I've had a pound a week before,
But you also weren't the fucking. You had NBA potential.
I've
All due
sold,
respect.
I've sold weed to guys with NBA potential.
A pound.
Allegedly.
Me too.
A pound.
Not a pound.
So
Sold a
did
couple
me
ounces.
too, but Taiwan Jones had humbled me at that point.
That's fair. Yeah, I was peaking to super fat Spenny at that point. So I was just sitting there eating fucking Giorgio's and fucking Conrad's all day while I was flipping work.
Shout out Conrad's.
Shout out Conrad's.
Flipping work. Mailbag. Nick or Chris in a Thunderdome match. I don't know what a Thunderdome match is.
Locked in a cage, I would assume. I got Nick.
Chris got the
Sorry,
size.
Chris.
Nick's got the fight.
Nick's got the heart.
Nick's got it.
Nick's a
Chris, I
bulldog.
love you, brother. I would never fight you.
Nick's gonna.
I'd never fight Nick either.
Nick's
but I
gonna
have
kick the
self-confidence.
ladder from underneath him. Or no, that's ladder match when they got the briefcase
Yeah,
of money.
that's
all the way
Money
up
in the
to top.
Bank.
Money in the
Money in the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
Money
was
in the
entertaining
bank.
too.
Money in the bank. I got that. I just got
Everybody knows what Money in the Bank is.
No,
I played a wrestling game. We had a wrestling game that I used to play a lot, but I never really watched. I remember watching like one wrestling event, and Randy Orton fucking broke like the Cobra
guy's
Commander's
face.
neck or
Yeah.
something. Yeah,
The Legend Killer.
yeah,
Yeah. Randy,
like, damn.
ultimate heel.
yeah. Randy Orton was to say, "What up to Zeph? Zeph's boys with Lemmy."
Shout out the
Have you seen
spear.
that? It's like just this account posts the same clip of Randy Orton doing that every day. It's really funny. He's just like in the middle of like an interview, and he's just like sitting there in like a polo, and he's like, "Yeah, and he's boys with Lemmy, and Lemmy's the man." And then just goes back to talking like nothing happened. It's
He used to be
really
a
weird.
menace.
Yeah.
He was.
Orton.
I don't
He was
want.
cold.
I don't take. Someone correct me actually in the chat. I'm pretty sure he was discharged from the Marines. I don't know if it was like honorably or not. But then he joined the WWE, and his dad was like a fucking. His dad was in the WWE, so he got whatever he wanted. He was a fucking menace. There's a story that Cody Rhodes tells where he took a urinal and ripped it out of the fucking wall. He like looked at Cody and said, "Cody, watch this," and he ripped the
Just
fucking,
for no reason?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
started flooding the water and like dipped.
Hey, I used to do hood rat shit like that.
RKO was the sickest.
RKO was the
We would
most iconic.
legitimately
Yeah.
RKO each other growing up.
Oh, yeah.
Like you
Oh,
had
yeah.
to be on your heels.
Yep.
He had mentioned like
Around
the
the
reason why
pool?
it's so elite.
Oh,
Yeah, because you
dude.
can hit it anywhere at any time.
Yeah.
That's why it's the best finisher.
Around the pool, Yeah.
Yeah.
Used to come flying. Who was that?
Used to arcade.
Yeah.
Who does the sidekick? The ha ha ha, like HHK. Have you seen those edits?
I know. Oh,
No?
the Sweet Chin music?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Shawn Michaels, right?
Shawn Michaels. You know what I'm talking about.
Think I'm cute. They know I'm sexy.
Sweet
Yeah.
Chin music's a good finisher.
Those are the funniest
Whenever
fucking edits.
Dude, he took the Canadian flag. I was like,
Did he
That was
really?
legendary
Started
shit.
humping
Legendary.
shit. Yeah. I got you there. You almost went south there for a minute.
Yeah, I know.
Well, shout out to all you guys tapping in. And make sure you stay tuned. USA versus Venezuela for the World Baseball Classic finale will be live on Woodward Sports. And after that, you got Pistons post-game with Chris and Kool-Aid. So make sure you guys check in for Easy, for Kamish, for Chris, for Nick, for Justin, for Ali, for King Coney, for Justin Slanik. I am Spencer Raxter. We are the Heavyweights. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.